Cool. Alright, so another Monday has come, and we must play the Dungeons and the Dragons. We're going to start out with a Factspiration. Here we go. It is 169. And the question for 169 is... Oh, man. Alright, describe how your character feels about the party's current situation and objective. Okay. Go ahead and throw that into chat. And then while you guys are ruminating on that, if anyone is willing and able for either a Factspiration die or a Point of Demon Inspiration, if you could sum up what happened last week, that'd be great. Alright. Okay, Reset's thrown in a 10, going once, going twice, and sold to Reset. Alright, Reset, what is going on? What happened last time?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Well, Reset was here last time, and she basically.
This is pretty bold. This is pretty bold because, yeah. All right. Just keep going. All right.
Well, basically, what happened is we went down to the city under the sea, right? And they invited us and the Queen of the Land Sirens to their castle to meet their king. Once there, we saw the king, and it looks like his two companions, the dolphin Delphinius, right? And a priestess that I don't remember the name of. But, you know, they were like his advisors, kind of like, what's his name? Chandris was to... We'll move on from that.
Castus.
Okay.
'Cause I don't remember things. Okay. Basically, they offered to give us a tour of their city. And through this tour, the party began to meet the Lost Gods. The first one that they went to a few stores and stuff first. But the first Lost God that they met, I believe, was the Mother. The only thing I remember of this is Phil calling her Mother or Mama. Sounds about right. And then I believe she gave everyone a boon. They were talking about like how the sirens came down here, and they made mention of Scylla, in the chasm that basically is the reason why they're still down here. None of them remember their actual names. The party continued their journey through speaking with all the different Lost Gods, with the second one, which was the Pathfinder, who was someone that moved so quickly, only Hypatia could tell that he was actually moving, and to everyone else, he was standing still. He did not take too much interest in much of anything. It seems like he's does not like being trapped here, probably because his name is the Pathfinder. He would like to go out and adventure. We were then directed to the Moon Maiden, who Phil once again had to make a wisdom save for. They talked a little bit. She seemed like a nice person. And I'm trying to remember if she told them anything specifically important, aside from the fact that she friend-zoned the Fish King. She told us that she friend-zoned the Fish King, and then basically advised us that we should probably go to the Fish King soon, because his ego would be hurt if we did not visit him first. So we moved on from there to the Fish King, and the Fish King basically assumed that we went to him first, and no one told him otherwise. He seemed like a very nice guy, and he could conjure up meals from out of nowhere, and was handing people tridents of Fish Command. Apparently, it's like the most common utensil down here. So, following the Fish King, we went to the Arcane Empress, someone who Hypatia seemed to have a lot of interest in, but she seemed a little out there as she was speaking to people that we could not see. She didn't seem to be very interested in us. And after that, they went to the Huntress. And the Huntress was even less interested in everything, as basically all she does is hunt stuff. And the party bored her. And then I believe they ended the session by going off to the Lord Strategist, who we have yet to meet. Oh, but they were playing 20 squares.
All right. Good.
So, yeah.
Good summary. Wow. You were so quiet last session. I didn't know if you were paying attention or not. Great job.
I was
Great job.
keeping notes. Yeah.
Okay. Would you like a Factspiration or would you like a DM Inspiration?
Let me check my pool here. I will take the DM Inspiration.
Okay. All right. For the Factspiration, does anybody want to answer? Describe how your character feels about the party's current situation and objective. Roll a d20 in chat if interested. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, man. That's 2 high rolls there. All right, going.
Anna can do it. Anna can do it.
Oh, it's okay.
No, you have my 20. It's all yours. Go
Are
for
You
it.
sure?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. go for it.
Phil has bowed out. All right, Anastasia. What do you got?
She's feeling the immense pressure of this prophecy as going from all these gods. They're waiting for you. You should have been here already. Come on, chop chop. She's feeling hopeful, but a little scared about what is to come, and her objective now. The kind of things have changed. These are clearly the gods Hades sent us to find, but what do we do about that information now? Let's see what the rest of them have to say.
Okay. You may ask the same question of any NPC that you've met during your Odyssey. Knowing, of course, that the answer will be meta-knowledge and could possibly be a curse more than a blessing.
Yeah. What is Hades saying? No. Let's, So many to choose from. Who did we bring in our B-team? Sure, why not? It'd probably be the least. What does Jacenna think of what's going on right now?
Jacenna is excited and fascinated that there's an entire world down here. I mean, she was aware that there was a world down here. I mean, the Dragonlords have gone to different worlds and stuff, but very frequently, land dwellers sort of pretend that ocean lands don't exist, right? Because it'd be terrifying to think about the fact that the ocean lands are so huge, and there's so much going on and so much down there that you can't possibly keep track of. And it's a lot easier to just sort of blindside yourself to the goings-on of the ocean world. So there's no ignoring it. She's in it, she's seeing it, and she is filled with wonder about what exactly is happening down here. This place that has been lost to history, lost to time, in many ways. And what are these prophecies that they're speaking of? So she's just extremely curious about everything.
Hey, you know what? The sun, maybe not so bad down here.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Underwater and outer space, two great places for vampires. I don't know why vampires are allowed to be okay in outer space, because I feel like there is a lot of starlight up there. It gets complicated, but anyways, all right. So that is the situation. I will take you guys back into the Temple of the Strategist, and I will apply this Faxpiration buff to Anna. Was there were some boons last week. I said, yeah, I forgot to prep these boons and I'll give them to you this week. So we're set. Would you have taken boons, yes or no?
I would have taken any that Hypatia said yes to.
I
Oh,
took
man.
all of them.
So,
All right. Let me open up everybody's sheets except for Phil's and pass those out before we get any further. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 4. There we go. All right. So let's see. One of them I made as a just an effect to apply to your mini. So let me see if I can remember which one that was. The boon of the Arcane Empress was the one that was set up like that. Hold on.
Hey, Reset, are you excited for your Trident of Fish command?
I am if I have to lose my spear. I'm sweating, kind of.
Yeah, I mean that is contraband you've been carrying around. Some contraband. Alright, so let's see. Hypatia, Boon of the Arcane Empress, Reset, Boon of the Arcane Empress for what it's worth. Boon of the Arcane Empress for Anna, and then Boon of the Arcane Empress for Cyrus. Oh, right. And then over here in the Boons folder, Boon of the Great Hunter. There we go. Boon of the Moon Maiden. I think the Moon Maiden is actually set up to just automatically pump your stats when it's dragged onto your sheet. Okay, and then Boon of the Pathfinder. And Reset, do you need a Trident of Fish command? I can toss one to your sheet for you.
You might as well.
Okay, here you go.
Reset just walk around picking
That's the only
their
one I
teeth.
didn't take, so I was kind of worried I would turn into a fish like the other things, and I need to get back to the
fair.
surface.
I think I
A
probably
legit
left Reset
legit
the
concern.
door in the leave Tridents of Fish command here bucket. Please do not leave them in front of the street.
Outside the theater, just sort of have a little bucket. Really recycle them.
Someone in the comments said that the Fish King was just Bullbug if Bullbug discovered sex and godhood, but I don't know. I don't know about all that. I think he'd be a cooler god than the Fish King.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
He's a little more respectful.
All right. So, good place for the music to stop, and then pause game, load scene. And then we're going to go ahead and grab some musics for this.
Sorry to be asking late, but where are the boons to transfer?
Shit, man, they're going to be all over the place.
Okay, I wasn't sure if they were in the boons folder.
They'll probably be in items. Like, well, I said I dragged them to your sheet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed.
Yeah. Okay. Look for little action figures of all the gods. That'll be. Or search for boon. It's probably easier than looking for action figures.
Oh, there we go. Yep. See.
Okay. So, as you guys walk in, you see a handsome anime Bishonen, and he's sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce, across from Electo, who is sitting like side hip style, like ladies try to do. That I don't know if that could be comfortable, but maybe if you have big enough hips, it's comfortable. And they are playing at 20 squares. All right. She looks over at all of you and she says, "Oh, it's you."
Greetings, we meet again. Doesn't seem too long ago.
Well, you're right. It wasn't very long ago, was it? At any point in time.
Is Tessaphone not here with you?
No.
That's good.
20
for them.
squares is a game of 2 people. The Lord Strategist looks up from the game and says, "We are in the middle of a game. Do you mind waiting until its conclusion?"
Only good manners, guys. I'm trying to see who's winning.
I don't want to wait.
Well, if you don't want to wait, then I guess I have nothing to say to you. You can leave for all I care.
It won't be that long, Phil. Can I tell, based off of the
Percentage.
places of the pieces, like how long they've been
Ooh.
playing?
It could go quick, or it could go another hour, maybe 2.
Like, can I see who has the advantage?
Yes. Roll any skill at all, and I will use that to determine. As long as you, roll any skill at all. Whatever you think would be appropriate.
Perception.
Okay.
This is with advantage.
All right.
You could have bullshitted cartographer's tools.
You are confident that the game is currently a pretty hard tie.
Oh, we could be here for a while, guys.
But the way the pieces are laid out and the progression across the board, this is one of the most intense matches you've ever witnessed.
I mean,
At least the way the board's laid out. At least the way the board's laid out.
I mean, if you guys want, you can go on ahead, and I'll just like message you when it's over.
Waited a long time for this. Another hour doesn't seem like much to ask. I am curious about what they're wagering, though.
Honor, pride.
Maybe it's just a friendly game.
So
Okay.
honor and pride.
Who challenged you?
I don't know. No 20 squares games I ever saw looked friendly.
Hey, the pair do not speak as they continue their game. But there's a lot of eye contact and facial expression exchange and reading. All right, I'm gonna roll a d3. If I get a 1, the game ends pretty much in the next 5-10 minutes. But if I roll a 2, it takes 1 hour. And if I roll a 3, it takes 2 hours. Oof. All right, Reset. What transpires over the next 2 hours is a transformative experience. You learned strategies, techniques, and tactics that you didn't know were possible on such a limited playing field. It's like Electo is thinking on multiple timelines at once, and it's like the Lord Strategist is 3 games ahead.
Moving his pieces outside the board. Like on
All
the side of the board, he's going underneath.
I
Alright.
made a wisdom save to not
To
not
not-
faint.
Okay,
Do
all
not
right.
have your mind blow like Phil did in the Hells.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice to determine which of them is victorious. Oh my. In the end, Electo is the victor. Baby, I'm saying Electo, not Alexis. I'm saying Electo. It's a character of the game. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, there's a robot on my desk that is very eager to help. All right. So the Fury ekes out a victory after 2 grueling hours. Few pieces remain on the board. And when it is over, the camera that is reset zooms in on Electo's face, and her beautiful lips curl on the left-hand side into the slightest smile. And then your eyes shift to the Lord Strategist, and you see his eyes shadowed by his hanging hair, and his mouth is a line. And he just goes, huh. Well done. Reset, you are confident that he is not okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is suffering from this defeat.
Yeah. Well, I will give the game a little golf clap to show my admiration and appreciation for such a wonderful display.
Electo gives you a nod. And then the Lord Strategist looks at her and says, thank you for another invigorating and challenging competition. I fear my mind and my skills grow rusty with each passing century. She stands and says, well, if the fates see fit, we shall play again sometime. But for now, duty calls. It was a pleasure as always. Stay strong. Nothing lasts forever. And she just she walks past you, Reset, and heads towards the door. The king and his assembled would have actually probably gone up to watch this incredible exchange. They're huge fans of 20 Squares down here. That and a blitz ball, obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
I haven't seen that yet, so.
Yeah. With bated breath, Dolphinius watched the match next to you, Reset, and the two of you, I think, understood what was happening here far more than anyone else did, and truly what you witnessed was an intense experience. Alright. So, he heads out, and you guys are left with the Lord Strategist, who is slowly and carefully packing up his board. When the job is done, he slips it away, and he turns to face all of you and says, I am the Lord Strategist. Have you come seeking my guidance?
Yes. I must admit, I'm curious at what the wager of your game was.
You will remain curious. That's not the sort of guidance I'm handing out.
Yeah. Oh, we come here to seek the knowledge of these gods and find out the history of this place and hopefully make it right.
Make it right.
Find myself drawn here. Destiny.
That is good. It means that time is moving forward. I am ready.
What are you ready for, exactly?
To grant you my boon, that you might go to the chasm and put an end to this endless watch.
Well, that we would welcome.
Okay. He says, if you seek my blessing, you may step forward. And he extends his arm, and a spear appears in his hand. And his spear just seems to be forged of sort of a reddish gold. And it looks incredibly light, like it is ideal for throwing. He eyes you, Ristet, and he says, "That is an exquisite spear.
Thank you.
Are
Yours
you
is quite nice too.
Are you willing to tell me how you came to possess it?"
Yes, we found it in a vault.
A vault. So you did not win it in battle, taking it from its master.
Well, we kind of. Sorry, I
The
didn't
battle
hear
happened
reminder.
later.
Yeah, this was Sydon's vault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
One. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I'll say, well, we raided the.
Sydon, that imbecile.
Yeah, we raided Sydon's vault, and then we killed him after. So
Indirectly.
Sydon fancied himself a warrior. Did you find him to be such?
he was all right.
Sydon fashioned himself to be a great commander of armies. Did you find him such?
Well, it certainly did its damage.
yes, the world is still healing.
Not all of his troops remained loyal, so he was
I
not
heard-
that great of a commander.
In the end, he called off his efforts. He abandoned his own cause.
He did.
Still don't know if I'm gonna ever get used to that.
Well, state your name, that I might grant my boon to you in the battle that is to come. And he points the spear towards you, Cyrus. And this is your chance for the, self-elevator pitch kind of thing. You are Khaleesi, etc., 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 unburnt, etc., mother of dragons, etc., etc., that sort of thing.
I am Cyrus, Lord of Beasts.
Lord of Beasts. Well. Don't let the great hunter find you. And he places the spear against your sternum, and you feel what feels like a moat of possibility, an opportunity waiting to be seized. has been given to you.
Okay.
All right. He turns the spear towards you, Anastasia.
Asia thinks to herself for a bit. And then, yeah, finally. I am Anastasia of the Sirens of the Sky.
You are the one that was promised. It is good that you are finally here. And behind you, you hear Dolphinius talking to the king, and he says, "This is truly remarkable. Such a blessing is not given lightly. Truly, Your Majesty, this is the time for change. Things are happening fast now." And the king nods sagely, strokes his beard. And Anna, he presses the spear to your sternum. It is sharp, and you feel the potential behind the blade of the spearhead, and you also feel your own potential expand.
Try not to flinch at all.
All right, Hypatia, he points the spear at you.
I am Hypatia, goddess of wisdom, and some call me breaker of the wheel.
He smiles and says, "Interesting. A Medusa, the goddess of wisdom. Truly, the fates of this world have quite a sense of humor."
They do now. The old ones were not so amusing.
Right. You feel the tip of the spear and potential flow from it into you. And then he points the spear at you, Reset.
I am Reset. Wanderer, traveler, adventurer. And a 20 squares player.
Are you? Well, I am still reeling from my last defeat. I thought I had her, but not this time.
That pain I know too well.
In loss, one can find a path to victory. But nothing will ever ease the hurt of defeat. At least not for me.
Nod somberly.
He presses the spear tip to your sternum, and you feel him transfer some of his power to you. Well, if you require anything else from me, I am here.
What do you know of the creatures that sequester themselves with Scylla? That way we'd be better prepared.
That is the right sort of question to ask now, isn't it? You are familiar with the Marrow, the ancient enemy of the sea sirens?
I've seen them but once. Looks strong.
There is a terrible offshoot of their race, a deep, monstrous creature called the Ichthys. The lower body of a crustacean, the upper body of a man or woman. They are filled with malice and resistance to all forms of magic. They live within the chasm itself with Scylla and her brood of sea serpents. Their powers allow them to raise sea creatures from the dead, press them into service. Such dread beasts are not undead. They are truly returned to life, but corrupted, existing almost in between the two states. Besides those, and the Marrow, and the Marrow's bestial allies, the chasm is filled with serpents of the deep, and of course, their mother and queen, Scylla, said to be a massive creature the size of a mountain, whose hungering maw would as soon as devour the world at its earliest convenience. Growing from this mouth are many heads, each a different serpent. It's said that she herself cannot be slain, while these heads continue to live.
Visual nod. Thank you for your wisdom.
It is also worth noting that many monsters are easier to fight from the inside. But if you intend to use that strategy against Scylla, know this. She drains the life force from the creatures she consumes, in addition to digesting them.
Is this a strategy you would pursue if you were in my place?
What, fighting her from the inside? Most assuredly.
Very well. Look to my allies with a little bit of... okay.
If I might ask, what is it you seek besides her destruction?
I seek to reunite my people and raise this city back to the surface where it belongs.
By freeing them of the binding oaths of service to keep Scylla imprisoned.
Yes.
I see. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
I'm telepathically in my mind, gonna chat to the group. So we're not telling anybody about the flame?
Nope.
I mean, that doesn't bother me if we talk about the flame. I mean, that's the second thing we're here for. I mean, that's why Anna's here. Anyone could mention it if they wanted to.
I just think the less information we give, the better.
If we don't ask, we can't.
Well, we know that Scylla has the flame. That's what it's guarding.
Yeah.
Do we know that?
I think so. Pretty sure we know that.
It's never been confirmed with that.
I don't know. I don't think it's just hanging out some. It's just like the Rebecca's. It was like it was divinely put there in that dome on Titan's Folly.
Mm.
Okay.
You can ask. Free.
No. If it wasn't unanimous, I'm not going to ask.
Okay. Still have that bitten temple check out too.
Mm-hmm.
Might have more clues. And with absorbing all knowledge, Anastasia will bow to the Lord Strategist and go out and thank him for his wisdom.
Mm. All right, so you guys leave the temple of the Lord Strategist?
Someone's gotta go wake up Phil.
Before we leave, I do want to ask the Lord Strategist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have like some kind of like a club or something where all these strong people keep playing 20 squares with each other?
Well, it is the God's game.
Yeah, but how do you know someone's down to play, you know? Like DTP.
You look at them like this, and he looks at you. And you now know how to give someone the look.
And
All
you
right.
softly whisper under your breath, square up. Square up.
Yeah, but that's
Daversut's gonna
what
walk
we're
around looking
people
at
do.
everyone like that.
That's what the beginner players do, Anna.
Oh.
Like, you know, just in this room, that Dolphinius plays, as does this giant octopus.
I will keep that in mind for later. As we walk out, if we are leaving now,
Mm-hmm.
I will give the octopus the look as we leave.
Okay, yeah, the octopus returns the look, but in its eyes, you see fear.
Good.
Okay.
I do have +4 charisma now, so right now.
Yeah,
I'll,
do we have a mechanical idea of what our extra potential?
Oh, yeah. Once you leave the temple, I'll let you know. Yep.
Okay.
So let's see. Heading back to the city of the Sirens.
Pat, Phil awake.
give him a little kick.
Oh,
Man,
is
you
the
slept.
game
You slept through
over?
the whole. You slept through the whole thing.
Phil lasted about 5 minutes. He tried to like talk up the priestess, like, so you like gods, but she was like way too into the game. So he's like, yeah, fuck this, and he just went fell asleep on the stairs.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's see. So, I has some music here. We didn't get to have music last week. Well, that's not fair.
But
There
we
was
had music.
there was
We
a
had
music.
the same song.
Yeah, we had a music. So that was good.
It's good. 'Cause,
Must have been a great viewing
we appreciate
experience.
more the
All right. So, Priestess Kayla says, after such excitement, I am sure you are weary. Are you able to continue?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel that was good.
Of course. Please.
Yes, I think we've all been looking forward to the Divine Revelry.
Ah, is that where you would like to go next?
All that's left, right?
And she says, you are right.
Oh, I was about to count on my fingers.
Then it is good that you have rested, for he is, as you might say, a rowdy boy. Okay, so go ahead and get this ready real quick. Alright. Okay. So, let's see. Yes. So as you head over to the Temple of Divine Revelry, you can hear music coming from inside before you even approach.
Wait, did we find
Oh,
out what our
great.
boon did?
Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on.
So
Oop.
hungry.
Let's see. The boon of the Lord Strategist. As a reaction to hitting a creature with an attack, you may expend this boon to make that hit a critical hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's a one-time, essentially guaranteed critical hit. So let me drag that onto your sheets real quick.
Man, if only somebody had a 9 life stealer.
Or a vorpal weapon.
Mm.
Man, you would imagine if a person that could do that as a reaction all the time had a vorpal weapon. Oh my god, that'd be fucking nuts. Anyways, all right, and then, but we have established canonically that Phil did train to fight only as a head, so that may actually come into play. Who knows? All right, so. How
He
did you
had
guys...
one slipper flying attached to his chin.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys are approaching, you hear the music echoing out from inside, and then you hear some kind of, well, I mean, you hear orgy sounds coming from within the temple. We're not going to play them in the background though. And the priestess begins to adjust her fins, her tentacles, her hair follicles. Everybody kind of seems to be gussying up a little bit, composing themselves, and you guys head into the Temple of Divine Revelry. Let's see. Alright. It is similar to the other temples, but here the water is warm and viscous, very viscous, and everything smells delicious and enticing. And you see that there are a great number of sea sirens here engaged in drunken debauchery and fornication. Across the way, you see a large, dark-skinned man, and he seems to be in the middle of rigorous lovemaking and revelry with no less than 6 or 7 individuals. He looks over at you guys, and he gives you a big smile, and he unoccupies one of his hands and waves at you merrily.
I'm happy these people can find some joy.
I mean, why wouldn't
I
they?
wonder where's Kyra? I wonder what Kyra and them are doing right now.
Turning down the 30th trying to fish command they've been offered.
Or collecting them all.
Bullbug's just got a backpack of fish.
Are you sure you don't want this? Really? Okay. Yeah.
So many things I could do with all these.
Oh, he's probably just gonna give them out to people. Yeah.
Make a house.
All right. So, as you approach, this guy just sort of, he taps out essentially, and they continue their efforts without him. And then he's like, he is totes nude, and he walks forward and says, "Well, it has been long and longer still since I've seen anyone from the surface world. What do I owe this great pleasure?"
Greetings. We have I have come here to I'm just like flush red looking a little nervous. You've come here to seek the wisdom of your pantheon and perhaps make some changes. These are my allies. But I myself am personally on a quest to free the sirens of their burden, and possibly reconnect our people and raise the city.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Thanks for
Could you
having us
start
in all views.
again? I heard something about sirens in the city. It sounds amazing. Which one of you was talking? Oh, hi. And he goes to put his arm around you. Do you consent, Phil?
I mean, yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, all right. He says, "Oh, you smell like bloodshed."
I've killed quite a few.
It happens. Sometimes more than it should, and sometimes not as much as it could. Oh, wow. Oh, you're all here. Oh, the little dolphin's here, too. Hey, little dolphin. And you, see Dolphinius, blush and look away. So, what are you doing here? How did you get here? Are you lost? This is the bottom of the ocean, guys.
That's Anastasia. She's the one that was promised.
Oh,
Queen of the
Anastasia.
Surface Sirens.
Who are you promised to? I'll fight them for you, love.
I don't think you'd win.
Oh, that's the kind of challenge I can't resist. Oh, oh my. Who is this? This incredible creature.
This is my friend Reset.
Reset. You are...
Oh no.
Oh, alright. And who's this fuzzy boy?
I am Cyrus.
You are. I like what I see here. A lot of horns. Extra eyeball. He kind of like makes a very obvious like gaze down at your lower regions. Anything extra going on?
Not the
You know
moment.
what? Well, we could find out another time.
Yeah, does Cyrus wear clothes anymore?
Oh.
He does. He's wearing full armor.
Oh, awesome.
Insane
Yeah.
armor, but
Oh. Oh. And what's your name? Beautiful. And he goes up and he grabs one of your snakes delicately, and he goes and kisses it on the snoot, or tries to kiss it on the snoot, as if it was your hand or perhaps its own individual creature.
And it would hiss at him, and I would back up and say, "Not interested."
Oh,
I am
I'm sorry,
not
ma'am.
interested.
I was talking to the snake.
And I like pull up my blanket to like make a little hood.
Hmm. Oh,
They're a bit shy.
that's okay. That's all right. Everything's all right. Everything is wonderful. Everything is better. Down where it's wetter. And he looks at you, Anastasia, lewdly when he says that.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest thing was figuring out how do we get wine to work underwater. But we manage. And he plucks from his hair what you thought was a grape, but it is actually like a little Tide Pod full of wine. He gives it a gentle flick and tosses one to each of you. Do you move out of the way? Do you grab it?
I'll catch it in my mouth.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
yes, that I will pick. I will
Okay.
pick that.
Do you take it but you don't drink it, or?
Oh no, I do. I definitely need
I'll
wine
catch
to
it
get
to make
through
sure it
this.
doesn't like pop or anything.
Oh, okay, alright. So Hypatia and Philippocles, you're instantly drunk. No immunity to poison can prevent you from becoming completely intoxicated. whatever that means for you and your character. But you guys are, you are not like, what is it? Nine drinks, Amy. I guess you're like 5 drinks, Amy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're
Yeah.
You're your best drunk self. You're your best
Yes.
drunk self. Now, Reset, Cyrus, do you partake or pocket or?
I'll examine it. Like I'm
Okay.
curious about it.
It seems to be some sort of skin, like a transparent skin filled with a wine-like fluid. It is worth mentioning, Phil and Hypatia, it is the most exquisite wine that you have ever tasted. A full journey through the flavor kingdoms of wine, from dry to wet, from bitter to sweet, and all of the hills and valleys in between.
Ooh. Whoa.
Man, I'm so torn as a player between
That's
trying to
pretty
save this and
good.
cleverly using it against Scylla, or asking him for other ones that Kyra and Anik have a good time with.
Uh,
I mean, I've had 100 years of experience of pretending to drink.
Mm.
So he just like lays himself, like drapes himself across these stairs, and he just looks like a fucking professional nude model getting ready for another romance novel cover.
So you seem to enjoy your time here?
Well, what am I if not enjoyment? I am the Divine Revelry. I know nothing but joy, except when I don't, and then all feel sorrow.
Yeah. I think I know how you feel. And that's what you've given to the sirens down here?
I help them find light in the dark. Not literally, but, you know, in their hearts or whatever. They lost everything, you see. And it's hard to start over when you're so deep down in it. But a little
Well-
wine and a little love and those worries at first can be dulled, and then they can be rounded down, those sharp edges. And that makes them easier to swallow, easier to carry, easier to roll ahead of you or behind you, however you deal with such things.
And if you could, would you change anything?
I would love to see the sun again and feel it bake my skin. I would love to feel the rain fall down. I would love to see the sun set and rise, and I would love to walk through the grass again. Feel its texture, its willowy wisp between my fingers. I would love to grow my own grapes. Watch them burst from the earth and give fruit. Fruits that would bring joy to so many. Yes, there's much I would change if I could. But I can't, you see. I am on the clock.
What kind of clock? What do you mean?
You know, I'm a working man. Working hard.
Oh, yes, of course.
Making it, taking it, doing it. That sort of thing.
Well, hang in there. I'm sure things will change for the better for you soon. And she claps him on the knee, I guess is whatever.
Okay.
And then yeah. That kind of reminds me of Narcissus. Maybe what Narcissus should have. But
Nah, he's way better than Narcissus.
anyway. Let's take our boons and get going.
Oh no, I don't need it. I don't need it.
You already got it. Oh.
No, I don't need it.
I see Hypatia's snakes are kind of like waving around.
I'm doing an in-depth anatomical analysis of the skeleton,
Mm-mm.
which I had
Bill-
wanted to do before, but definitely wasn't rude enough to do so. Now I am.
Fair, yeah.
Bill is swimming upside down, waving his hands, constantly saying, "I don't need it."
Okay, well, I don't.
You don't what? What's the matter? Are you not having a good time? Do you need a better time?
No, I just feel like I need to be ready for anything. I don't think. See, we have a very big thing I'm gonna go take care of, and I feel like I need to stay sharp. But after that, there'll be so much time for revelry.
You promise?
Yeah. I think. Is there any way to expunge the revelry from my friends in case they need them? Or are they fine, do you think?
No, I think they're great. Why would they not be great? Is something wrong with them?
No. Nothing's wrong.
All right.
Thank you
Well,
for these.
Sure.
I've
Wait a minute. No. Never mind.
it's like I remember it's like, oh, if it would be alright, do you think you could have another one for a special friend of mine?
Oh, how special are they? They didn't come see me in my temple.
I don't know what's kept them. Cut to whatever they're doing.
They have started their own blitzball team. Yeah, they're in the semifinals already, so it's pretty intense. So.
Wine is one of her favorite things ever.
Oh well. Tell me then. Tell me in 3 words why they're so special.
3 words.
Now you have 1 word left.
Brave and kind.
You see him counting on his fingers. Huh. Alright. And he plucks another, quote-unquote grape and, passes it to you.
That shit gingerly.
Oh. Alright. He claps his hands loudly and he says, "Who's ready for some underwater twister?" And you see a number of scallops that have all been color changed with precipitation come scuttling out, and everyone begins to kind of disengage from each other to participate in naked undersea twister.
Oh, I remember this. Didn't Kyra have us do some point? Were we playing Twister? I feel like we did at some point. So long. I'll grab Phil by the ankle and try to pull him this way.
Anna.
What's up?
Anna.
Yes. Phil. You don't have to do it, I know.
Never mind.
If you keep swinging, I'll just like grab him by the ankle. I'll send him with all the strength that I have, floating that way, and then I'll go swim over and grab Hypatia. Make sure she fell asleep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's asleep cuddling the skeleton.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll ginger scoop her up with my wings and try and wrap the blanket around her finger.
Wait, did I fall asleep? But what about the exam? I didn't study.
You passed. You passed.
I did. What I did?
Yeah, of course you did. You've been studying for
Okay.
weeks.
Okay.
And your friend
That's
helped
good.
you out too. Your study pal. There, and I point to the skeleton.
Okay. I go back to sleep.
Hypatia, the skeleton's just like waving at you real slow, big bony grin.
Mhm.
I don't know what's scary about that situation.
I mean, you guys don't see it, jeez, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just floating in the. It's obvious, just floating in the water.
Yeah, it's water currents. It's water currents for
Yeah.
sure, Yeah. All right, so you guys, I guess, leave the Temple of Divine Revelry. I mean, you're welcome to stay.
Hang out. Well, there's not. Oh, no, we have things to do.
Did he? I guess the wine is the boon.
I hope it is. These guys seem to be enjoying it.
I'll turn to the Lord of Revelry and ask, by any chance, would you happen to know of...
What is this? A minotaur. Well, hello.
This Cyrus, not the Minotaur.
Cyrus, not a minotaur. Oh, that's a mouthful.
I'll shift to look more aquatic. I don't know.
I mean, just don't get rid of the handlebars. I mean horns. What are you doing here exactly? Have you come to join in the Divine Revelry?
Well, I was going to ask if you had any gifts you might bestow on us so that we might take care of this.
Gifts? You come into my temple, where I am worshipped, and make demands of me!
Turn around, very worried.
Everyone stops what they're doing. Do you seek death?
No.
You ignorant, rude little shit!
I'll just calmly turn to him and says, "Wow, I thought the Lord of Revelry would give more prizes. All the other gods did. Thanking us for stealing Sydon.
Prizes.
Blessings, if you will. After all, we're going to be taking on the giant sea beast.
Do you continue
so that you can be free."
Oh, wait, roll it back. What was that part?
We're trying to break the oath you're under.
Oh, okay. He raises his hand above his head and he twirls his finger. Well, buddy, friend, why didn't you say so? So, you're looking for some boons?
If possibly. Any advantage is a good one against something like that.
Well, my boons are delivered internally, if you know what I mean.
So sad.
I'll let out a sigh and just say, well, anything to defeat the enemy.
I'm super confused.
He says, well, sure, all right. Yeah, so you guys start passionately making love in front of everyone?
Yeah, if need be.
I mean, he's okay. He's down for it. I mean, no pressure. Hashtag no pressure, but...
No, you gotta think Cyrus is liberated up a bit. You gotta remember who was his life mate for...
We gotta move this guy away from the source material quite a bit so he could survive in 2023, if you know what I mean. But, yeah. Alright, so as you guys are in creating the beast with two backs and you're receiving his boon, he says, I'm glad you chose this one. You really just have to drink the wine.
Huh.
Alright. So you receive the boon of the Divine Revelry. And you receive the boon of the Divine Revelry for sure. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's almost like this is all this guy gets up to most of the time. Phil, I mean, if you are aware enough to take notes, I mean, this would be a good marital tool to bring home from vacation.
Now Phil is just, I don't need it. I don't
Okay.
need it.
Yeah, he's
Fair enough.
He's bumping
Hypatia
against the
is
door after.
actually taking notes. Like
Oh.
actually watching fairly closely and
Oh,
like
okay.
making
God.
anatomical observations about the mating habits of the sea sirens.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, thanks to the alcohol. She's occasionally asking some pretty rude questions.
This octopus looks at you, Reset, with the look.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably more interesting than what's happening here.
Okay. In octopus it says, which is, I understand that you are a master. I seek only the experience. I would like to wager nothing but honor.
That is good enough.
Okay. Alright. So you guys, you destroy him. Like, there's just no, he has no chance. He's no fucking chance. He's absolutely wrecked. So, like, I don't even want you to waste time rolling. You just absolutely school him in every way. I don't know what lesson you want to deliver to him. But you're like a Pokemon League champion, and this is only like the 3rd episode of the season for this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any
Try.
words of wisdom to impart to him?
Yes. I will say, to win is to lose. To
He goes,
lose
oh.
is to win. And I'll walk away as if I said something really, really smart.
Mm-mm. I appreciate
Hypatia was not
that.
close.
I appreciate that 20-year-old Pokemon Easter egg. Thank you. That was amazing. So, all right. Okay. So, do you guys have any other business here with the Divine Revelry?
While Reset's playing 20 squares,
Uh-huh.
Cyrus is working on his shape-shifting AE.
Mhm.
Bill's gonna upside down swim back to Anna,
Mhm.
and he's gonna say, Anna.
Yes, Phil.
Anna.
Yeah.
You left me, but that's fine.
When did...
Just know I'll never leave you.
Aw. Thanks, Phil. Give him a squeeze on his arm.
Okay. Cobra Cleese gives you a little nuzzle in
Aw.
return. Yeah.
You know, it's not too different. Making notes. Anyway.
Huh? What?
What you're looking at before? Oh gosh, he's getting swarmed. He's gonna Twister. Last round of Twister.
Okay. The priestess, Kayla says, this has been a wondrous day of wonders. Truly, you are heroes. If it is pleasing of your hearts and minds, you may stay here the night. Else we have quarters for royal guests, of which you will be placed upon.
Yeah, I like the quarters.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you.
I
your
got
hospitality.
somewhere to be.
Hypatia runs up and says, "Bed? Oh, bed."
Yes, I will take you back to the palace now, and you may rest. In the morning, things will be clearer, and you will have a better sense of what you will do next. I will leave an escort here for your friend. It seems he is busy. Alright, and so she will take you guys back to the palace, I guess.
Yeah, once we are like, if she's taking us to like the rooms,
Mhm.
like once we're away, then I'll pop the thing before going to bed. Like the wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
On the way out, Phil sneaks off to the Temple of the Moon.
Oh, okay. Nothing dangerous about a rogue god loose in the city, incredibly drunk. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. I will go ahead and add your divine boon for those of you who partook or imbibed the nectar of the gods, such as it were. Anna, you are abstaining. You do have the extra one, I think.
Oh yeah,
that
I
he
wanted to
gave you.
share it
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Kyra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I
well,
guess.
then you guys have a very nice night.
Yeah.
Very nice night.
That
All
was
right.
the plan.
This is about to be a hangover and
Yeah, but I'm also super worried
under the
about
water.
it. 'Cause I'm like, oh, we gotta go do something tomorrow.
Okay, now, because you have partaken of this, and you are in this big, strange city, you could, but do not have to, roll on the carousal table.
I feel like Reset would see Hypatia safely to bed.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll take her to her room first
All right.
and lock the door with like a dresser.
With a
So
dresser.
this is dependent on some things. Phil's gonna go to the Temple of the Moon, and after stuff happens.
Uh-huh.
If he's gonna try and get her to like show
Enthusiastic
everyone
fornication. Got it.
Yeah, okay. I was trying to. I
Yeah.
mean, I thought it was a PG stream,
Oh.
Like,
Oh, fair, right.
no, and if he's gonna try and get the Goddess of the Moon to like take him out, like around the city and stuff.
Ooh.
But he's unsure if she can leave the temple.
Yeah. So when you guys are done and you are laying in her arm, her little spoon, and you drunkenly ask to go out, she tries to bring to bear her plus 19 persuasion to persuade you to stay with her the night here in the eaves of her tree.
Yeah, I think that'd work. So Phil will just let it go.
Okay. All right.
And
She got
probably
a
won't roll on
20.
me.
She only got a 27. So it's up to you as the player to decide if that is enough
what
to
would
sway
that
you.
be? I don't even think I could succeed on anything that would let me
Huh.
not do what she says.
Well, this is not a magical effect.
But
So
Phil wants to do
roll,
what she wants.
but role play wise, I'm just giving you the
Phil wants to do what she wants to
Oh, okay.
do. No,
Yeah.
So then there will be no carousal table as he stays the night in the Temple of the Moon.
When you agree to stay, she produces, as if from nowhere, a golden apple, and she feeds it to you erotically, slice by slice.
Oh wow.
The combination of the whatever it is that the Divine Revelry gave you, combined with her 30 charisma administrations and the golden apple, this is probably the most euphoric night of Philippocles' life. I'm not going to say it's the best night, but it's certainly the best altered state night of Philippocles' entire life.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna lay bare and just try to tell her everything.
Okay.
Oh no, do you bring up? No, let's not make it sad.
Now, during the night, as you guys are kind of nestling in from like your 5th bout of lovemaking, she does say, what you asked earlier, it breaks my heart, because I would have liked nothing more than to show you the great sights of the city we helped build. But my duties that were forced upon me prevent me from leaving the temple, unless it is to do battle with Scylla when she leaves her chasm. Until she is defeated, I am a prisoner.
I will free you of your duties. I'll stake my life on that.
She weeps openly against you, and her warm tears that you feel even though you're underwater because SpongeBob rules. Her performance is a 47. Roll. Jesus Christ. I don't know, Phil, if you've ever been so emotionally moved by someone's plight. Ever.
He's pretty. It might be the most. He's pretty moved.
And I'm gonna message you real quick. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it's one of those scenes in the movie, like at the end of like Lost in Translation, where like Bill Murray whispers something to Scarlett Johansson, but no one will ever tell you what it is, including Sofia Coppola, and you're just like, "Fuck, what did they say?" It was like that. Like the camera saw her whispering to you, but we, the audience, have no idea. All right. So, back at the palace, Anna, Kyra shows you the trophy that she, Bullbug, and the other BT members won because on a whim they signed up for amateur blitzball tournament that was being held. And what they lacked in skill, swim speed, and understanding, they made up for in plot armor and can-do attitude.
That's incredible.
Yeah, she said, honestly, it was pretty easy. I figured out as soon as you score 1 point, you just swim around with the ball until the time runs out. It was so easy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's change those rules. I mean, congratulations on winning.
I ain't afraid to run down the clock. That's...
Oh.
Yeah, so it's definitely her telling of the victory is different from Bullbug's, where he describes every shot, which is only the one shot they took to get the 1 goal each game, as if he had fought the Picklesaurus all over again.
But she never passed me the ball.
Well, essentially, they just knocked out most of the other players and then scared the goalie into moving out of the way and then scored a goal, and then they kept the ball away from the other team. It was very unsportsmanlike. There are very angry people in the city about these surface dwellers that basically shit all over their traditional sport. So,
Which did unlock a special weapon.
yes, Bullbug now has the golden blitz ball.
He's got a ranged option. That's fantastic.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You can rage throw it.
So, what passes for night? We'll go full Menzo Baranzan on this shit. They have spires on each of the tallest buildings, and these spires light is at different frequencies at different quote-unquote times of the day, so that this sunless society can still have a visual passage of time.
Right at the darkest point.
Ooh, okay.
Hypatia is going to wake up and discover that she can't get out of her room, which is very confusing. And then she's going to send Ding Chandras. Hi.
All right, yeah. Chandras picks up and he says, how are things? How is the bottom of the ocean?
I'm gonna send Ding back.
A whole new spell. What?
Yeah. Are you awake?
I am awake. And he, let me roll his deception real quick. Okay, he's lying in so much as he's awake now, but he was not awake when you messaged him.
There's lots of skeletons here.
Oh, Skeletons. Is that what's at the bottom of the ocean? I suppose that makes sense. There's theories that the bottom of the ocean, rather than being made of sand, would actually be made of the ground up bones of so many millennia of life forms that died with no proper burial.
That's so deep.
Yes, it is deep down there. That's why you had to take all sorts of magical precautions to prevent your body from being crushed by the pressure.
Ascending him again, but now it's just a snore.
Okay.
Sleep sending.
You hear the quietest reply of, "Sleep well, my love. I pray for your success." And the success of the other heroes. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, so the night, such as it is, passes into the next day. Right. What do you, royal guest of the king? I guess you guys would be called to his court again in the morning. Does anyone refuse to attend?
It depends on whether Divine Line has a hangover.
Ooh, good point. Everything about the source material for this individual is very 50-50. So give me a, just give me a D-Hundy, and if it's 50 or less, then hangover. If it's 51 or higher, no hangover. You've never felt better in your life.
Could a con save prevent the hangover?
Oh, good.
I would say your particular constitution, you could roll twice, and take the result of your choice.
I want no hangover.
Okay, then you better hope that the next one is higher than that.
Oh,
Oof. All right.
I guess maybe Divine Wine and Golden Apples just don't mix.
Oof.
You gotta
Oh, no,
eat your golden
they
apples
mix.
before Divine Wine.
They mix.
Did anyone
If
roll
they
on the
find
carousel?
Phil to invite him
Oh
to
yeah, that's a good
the-
question. I don't think anybody did roll carousel. Did anybody want to roll carousel before we fast forward to the morning?
I really don't know if I should, but I feel like if it was Kyra.
If Anna
I
rolls
feel
it,
like
Kyra's
Kyra
gotta
would
roll
make
it.
you.
Well, I feel like Kyra would convince her while she's intoxicated.
Kyra would for sure want to roll carousel every time, anytime.
Okay.
But I will tell you, there's some pretty wild ass stuff on this table.
Yeah. I don't know if it would really be fitting for hey, here to do a very important thing. I ended up in the...
Actually, there's this player waiver I have to read to you. Anyone choosing to roll on this table understands that the implication is your character got so rowdy they blacked out and had a hangover-style mini-adventure, waking up to some serious consequences, implications, or boons. Do not roll on this table unless you're willing to release your player agency to RNGesus. Some of these results could kill your character or make them undesirable to play. Others might grant your character tremendous power or opportunity. Most will just be silly.
I think I'm gonna have to not, even though I really want to. I think
All right.
in a second I'm gonna pass.
Fair enough. Okay.
The most important
Cyrus?
thing my character will ever do.
Oh,
Coming up.
No, you're gonna pass? Alright.
Having spent the night with the god of revelry, I feel like I'm compelled to roll it.
Oh shit, okay. Alright, let's see. The table has been expanding today. It's been expanding. So let's see.
I always wanted to roll on it though.
I just closed it, but I opened it again. Hold on just a sec. All right. I think the results are now up to 146. So give me a D146.
146.
Yep, a D146.
Dang, I don't think I got that disclaimer on.
Oh yeah, we dug it. We dug it out. I've been slowly updating it to modern day standards.
119.
Oh no! What irony this is. Okay. So when you awaken, you find a card in your pocket.
Son of a.
This one was submitted by someone named Stonewolf. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, you wake up and find a strange tarot-like card on your person. Okay. As you flip the card over to look upon it, I guess I need you to go ahead and roll.
Great.
Yeah. I believe it's a D22, I want to say.
Oh no.
Well, maybe we don't have to go into April.
8.
8.
Okay, let's see. Oh, okay.
It's great.
8 is pretty good.
All right.
All right. As you look at the card, it is a glittering key. You see the key rise up out of the artwork of the card, manifesting into a key that then begins to twist and turn and change. And as it does, it becomes a pair of clawed gauntlets.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. So these clawed gauntlets, I will get you the stats for in a sec. But yeah, I mean, not bad at all.
Nice.
Is that the deck?
Yes.
Oh my god. Why is that on the carousel table?
Just one card, not the whole deck, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like even so.
Okay. So with all of that, let's see. All right. Basically, these claws, they allow your they're +3, and that +3 bonus can be carried over through wild shapes, essentially.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I'll get you an item card for it in a little bit. I obviously I didn't intend for a random magical item to appear. I hate giving out magic items. All right, so you guys arrive at his court. Those of you who are hungover, you do not gain the well-rested buff. Those of you who are not hungover, you do gain the well-rested buff. In addition to just feeling fantastic. So
I was gonna say if I don't know if anyone knew where I was, but Phil probably would not go.
Oh, okay. All right. Siren's Seat of Power.
As I get there and I notice that Phil's not there, I'm gonna tell everyone to hang on just a minute. I think I know where he is, and I'm gonna remember that he said he was gonna spend the night with the Moon Maiden.
Oh,
I will,
keen mind. Okay.
Yeah. I will head to her temple and be annoyingly cheerful.
Oh my.
Like I just walk in and I say, "Hey, Phil, it's such a good morning, isn't it? Come on. The king wants to meet with us. Come on, Phil.
We're gonna have breakfast. We were gonna have breakfast. I was gonna make her something."
The Moon Maiden looks at you, Phil, with sorrow in her eyes at the idea that you might leave her for even a moment.
Well, the king, it seemed really important.
Yeah, you guys got it. I'll catch up.
He says, but do you have to go? I thought we were going to make breakfast together.
Yeah, hi buddy. We're making breakfast.
Maybe something. And hi buddy, you watch her trace her finger along like his beard with apples in it.
Yeah, hi buddy. I'm gonna have to sit this one out. Can you go?
I just and I roll my eyes and I dimension door back into the palace. And I go to the others and I'm like, Phil's busy. Ugh.
Oh. So much for being there for me. No, it's not.
Damn!
I don't say that.
Damn!
I don't say that. What I do is get a hurt. Ooh.
So, one of the best parts about Bullbug playing Blitzball last night is Bullbug wasn't supposed to come on this trip. So he's not on the beach.
He is though.
he's just here. He's just here having a good time. So
I'm glad Karina got to play some Blitzball.
So yeah, they all show up like pretty hungover, and Karina and Argon both have like football/soccer fan like war paint on, and like they're holding like banners that say champions in Aquan, and they are just like fucking here for it. Arete looks very proud of himself, but is not boastful. But he definitely is looking around, and he wants to see if anyone is upset by their victory, because that will give him strength. And Bullbug is just so happy. He sees you guys, and he says, this is the best vacation ever. This is amazing. They just give you magic items everywhere you go. It's so cool. Oh, and I heard this guy. He gives you extra attunement slots.
Let's say who went now.
Yeah. Apparently there's a guy, and he's got some kind of special ability that allows you to use more than 3 magic items.
Yeah. Where?
So I could use like 4 of these fish tridents at once.
No, but where, Bullbug? Where?
Apparently he's got a shop somewhere down. It's called the Prawn Star.
I'm gonna look at everybody and say we're going shopping this afternoon. Yeah.
I'm curious about this Ariel in her shop too.
Yeah.
But I worry about the price for such a.
I mean, Anna, I'm getting 25,000 gold a day. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can afford it.
Heroes is wearing an ill-fitting shirt that says landlubbers on it, and
Nice.
it has like I think a number 6 on it.
God damn it!
I don't
I
think
just want to play Blitzball. I'm glad it's my underwater siren sport. We can.
Honestly, though, Blitzball would be so easy to run on VTT. Like, oh my god, wow. Anyways, all right. So the king, he returns to his throne. Obviously, reset, bro. Reset. Yeah. Too eager. All right. And so he sees you come in, and he says, Anastasia, I hope you had a good rest.
Yes, your hospitalities are none. Thank you.
Oh, I should also clarify. You saw the priestess cast a spell on him so that he could, have tongues on, essentially. Okay. What did you make of our fine city and our resplendent gods?
I'm speechless. It's wonderful to see it in reality, and the gods have been good to your people.
Yes, they have. And then Kayla says, "But the gods of the surface world have been good to you as well. Yes? They are making unto you the blessings and boons to build a strong and happy society?"
Unfortunately, on the surface, as it's still healing, but the gods are few now.
Dolphinius says, "Yes, this can be the aftermath, the consequence of war. All things can die, even the gods, and even their ideals. If you find yourselves lacking in gods, perhaps..." And he looks to the king, and the king says, "Yes, perhaps you may share our gods with us."
Hypatia makes a nod with a non-committal noise.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
Like that's an idea.
yeah.
Yeah. And the king says, I suppose my next question for you is, what comes next? Now that you've seen our city, I feel that you might know more about us. But if you need more time, we are prepared to give you another tour. This one less focused on the gods and more focused on our people and our culture. Then tomorrow, we can give you a tour of our agricultural centers. And the day after that, our crafting district, that you might learn of the many crafts and artisanal trades we practice and have developed.
You know,
And the day after that,
Uh,
we can teach you our great game, Blitzball.
Of course, they have to save the last one.
you know, we may actually want to maybe explore on our own a little bit, if that's okay. You know, we're big fans of those, you know, unscripted encounters. That's the best, you know, way for cultural exchange. You never know who you're gonna meet in you know a little roadside restaurant. So yeah, we might wander around on our own a little bit.
Is this what you wish, Anastasia, Queen of the Sky Sirens?
My companions have traveled far, and they are just as curious as I am to see this wonderful city and meet its people. But I do have a task, and I'm worried that prolonging it may upset balance.
He gives you a warning look here in his court, surrounded by the citizens of his city. You kind of get a read here, maybe. No, wait, Anastasia's insight's pretty low. Anastasia, give me an insight check.
Aw, alright. Wait, if it's bad, I'll add a fate die to it.
Okay. Oh, it's real. It's a stinker. It's real bad.
Oh, man.
Alright, so roll a d20, because we're using d20 bardic inspirations. Like they should have been. Okay.
Well, no, I got... I guess I'll just let it go.
Alright, so Reset and Hypatia, he is, in his words and in his meaning, trying to warn Anastasia from saying something about killing Scylla.
I will.
But Reset and Hypatia, you get the sense that Anastasia has not received this message.
I will message Anastasia. Extend the Scylla. We'll talk about it later.
I wasn't gonna
He says,
Okay.
"So, you say you have things to do. I will leave my 2 greatest advisors to advise you while you're here in my city." And they, Dolphinius and Kayla both nod to him and swim over to you.
Thank you, Pontus.
And Kayla says, "We will be making the friendship and the exploration together now."
Just nod to her and then to Dolphinius.
Dolphinius leans in real close so that his nose beak is right against your feather ear hole. Yeah. And he says, "We understand what you intend to do, but the people will not stand for it.
Hmm.
You must tread water with caution."
Will
I guess
What
he
if the
doesn't need to
gods
say
said something?
tread water, because treading and whatever. Oh,
No, he meant. He meant that because I'm I'm not used to the water. Well,
Oh, right.
I
He had to
am,
close.
I am used to the water. We're half
Fair,
fish anyway.
fair. Okay.
I know what he meant.
What about if the gods make a
Don't make
statement?
waves.
Everyone is very
Rock
religious
the
here.
proverbial boat.
All right. So, Kayla says, "Let us leave this court of royalty, and we will swim forth into the city beyond. Congratulations on your blitzball win. Your unorthodox playstyle certainly took our people by surprise." Hypatian resets. Kayla is mad pissed at the land lovers.
Okay. Hypatia. All right. Before we leave, when we're done with this, we need to fix this. They tell me you kick the ball underwater, and like you tackle people underwater. That's like my game, Hypatia.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Is-
Arete gave you the play-by-play yesterday, pointing out all of the mistakes and shortcomings of everyone involved, including themselves, and because of the character growth, pointing out one good thing that each person did.
Hey, do we have to reset?
And
Is it-
also,
is
apparently,
it-
they didn't like it when Argon and Arete used their breath weapons to freeze the other team into blocks of ice. That was apparently not covered in the rules. So, yeah. All right. Sorry, I keep interrupting. Go.
Yes, we have to. You
You
need
mean-
to
You mean it's a main quest? It's not a side quest?
look.
Oh God.
It's part of the story, okay?
I mean,
Okay.
it's a side quest to me, but if it's a main quest to you, it'll be a main quest. So, player engagement.
You could be one of those people that just stand there, Like I could probably just solo them. Honestly.
Okay. You mean you're gonna put me in right field? That's what you mean. And I'm just gonna stand there, right? That's all I have to do.
Yeah, sure.
We'll float there, I guess. Okay,
You could
that's
probably
fine.
stone people. Like I've seen Arete said like a lot of the other people, even though they were complaining about the breath weapons, they had like weird shots that could stone people or put people to sleep.
So while you're having this conversation, up ahead, you hear that Kayla and Dolphinius are having a heated argument. Dolphinius apparently liked the unorthodox playstyle he heard about from the landlubbers, and he says, What I would love to see, a spectacle like no other. Were there some way for members of our pantheon, the 8 gods, to form their own team and go against these surface dwellers? Now that would be a sport.
Oh my god, that's gotta happen. Can I play for the other team?
It's just there's all those cool ideas that have been throwing out that I want to
Caleb-
participate in, and then there's the crushing weight of every siren, I've ever known and gathered, and they're just waiting on top of the ocean.
Kayla looks at Dolphinius and says, "While I cannot deny that would be of the most joyous and spectacular things to witness, there's much to do. Things are happening all about. These outsiders have brought with them change. I am feared to see what happens next, but also excitement and trepidation." And Dolphinius says, you can just speak to me in Aquan so that, you sound like a normal person. You're really struggling with this, Thylean." And she says, "Oh, thank God, it's so hard. Oh, I can't get any of the syntax down. I'm dying." But you guys can't hear that. It just sounds like melodious singing. All right. So.
I mean, I can.
Oh, sorry, Reset. Yes, you hear, and she is very well spoken and doesn't screw up any of the grammar or the syntax at all in Aquan. All right. So what do you guys want to get up to?
Well, do we have the map?
Oh yeah, let me put you on the map. Sorry.
Shopping? And then Forbidden Temple?
I was thinking that too.
We don't need to get Phil, right? He's distracted.
Phil's still gone.
I'll give him a sending. I'll tell him we're going shopping. I will sending Phil. We're going shopping.
Tell him about the attunement slots.
Oh, Bulbug says there's something. We can maybe get more attunement slots.
Phil stops what he's doing. My love. I must go free you now. It is what I must do.
Okay. I mean, technically you're not lying, right? Technically you're not lying? Okay.
No.
Alright. She says, "Is it too forward of me to tell you this? But in our short time together, my heart has never felt so full. If you were to leave and not return, they would find upon my altar a woman dead from sorrow.
Well, I will return. So just wait. And if I fail, I'd spend an eternity with you in here."
She weeps again, and with a 48 performance, you've never felt so seen, so loved, so cared for, so wanted, so needed, and so respected in your entire life.
I'll hop off the tree. I'll give her one last nod. I'll be back.
Okay.
And I'll march you out of this place.
Pantheon's looking better and better, huh?
Whoop! Right.
Yeah, I was kinda lost.
You see Phil swimming up from Area 8, and then he rejoins the party. Phil, you do not remember Bulbug being here, but you're actually so high from slash hungover slash I mean, there's a lot going on. Maybe he's been here the whole time. He says, "Phil, oh man, I'm gonna tell you everything that's happened. Hey, I got this for you." And he gives you a Trident of Fish command.
Oh man, for me?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I knew I could count. I was afraid I was gonna miss out.
When I saw it in the store, I was like, I better get this for my buddy Phil. And he will make a deception check. He got a 9.
Okay, that would be insight, right? I think I have disadvantage.
Yeah, that would be insight. Yep. Oh, you believe him?
Oh,
This poor dumb bastard actually paid money for this thing.
oh, you didn't need to do that. Oh,
No, for you, there's no price. He just pulls you into a big hug, and he says, "I'm just so happy to be here."
yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy you're here.
Oh, they got this game called Blitzball. It's crazy, and he tells you all about it.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
I notably take the trident and I
Mhm.
keep it on my person all day.
Oh,
Just-
wow. Okay.
Just so he knows that
All
I'm
right.
happy.
At
And-
one point, Reset Bulldog says to you, "Wow, I can't believe that worked. He really likes it."
I'll snicker.
And when I get to when I see Kyra, I kind of
Mhm.
like pull her aside into like one
Okay.
of the fish alleys.
Okay, yeah.
It's taken everything of my power not to consume this, but I knew you would want it. And I give her a spear of the golden apple. Just a wedge.
Wow. All right, her eyes dilate and her breathing picks up, and she looks like she's gonna faint. With a trembling hand, she reaches out for the glistening spear of apple. She takes it, and you see, because SpongeBob rules, she's weeping underwater as she delicately brings it to her lips. She's going to try to make a will save to see if she could save it to split with Anna. Alright, so here's this wisdom save coming up. Wow! Okay. She it's at her lips. Camera zoomed in. Her teeth getting ready to break the apple's flesh, and she says, "Later." And with her whole body trembling, she tucks it away. She says, "That was very thoughtful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like you're finding your way back to yourself. I guess all that training paid off, huh?"
I guess so.
You know, I've never seen you this happy before. Are you okay?
You know? Yeah.
I mean, you look rough AF, but I mean, you also look happy. Sometimes they go together.
I haven't felt this in a while.
Well, I hope it lasts. Because it seems like whatever we got to do, it's pretty big.
I'll do it no matter the cost.
Was it different? Did I miss when you actually said with the explanation of what the boon from the
Hey, Phil,
Revelry was?
before we go back, I do have a question I need to ask you. Where the others can't hear.
What is it?
What do you call an apple that plays the horn? A tutti frutti.
Alright,
Let's go.
that's a good one. So what's this I heard about magic items and Phil looks so ecstatic right now.
Goldbug said we have to go to the prawn shop.
Well, let's go.
It's at
Okay.
Prawn Stars, right?
No, Prawn Stars. You're right.
Prawn Stars, yeah.
But I think it is a prawn shop.
I'm kicking myself that I just got that.
Do you think I'm gonna go ask Dolphinius? Dolphinius seems like he knows everything.
Okay, so you gonna check with Dolphinius before you go there, or just
No, I'm just
asking
gonna
him?
ask him where it is.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Alright.
go to
We're gonna have to throw up-
Dolphinius.
You're gonna have to throw up character art for this one because this, yeah. All right. He says,
Dolphinius, can I talk to you?
"Of course. What is it that you need, brave warrioress from the surface?"
Well, we heard rumors that there's a shop called the Prawn Stars.
Oh, that is a dangerous place.
Yeah, well, I thought that you'd know where it is. Take us.
I do know of that place, but you must understand. It is a path that could lead to your very unmaking. The entity that runs the establishment. Well, it's no sea siren. Whatever the creature is, it's old, ancient, and possessed of powers beyond the ken of mere mortals. It drives a hard bargain, and in exchange, it will help your soul unlock the potential to attune itself to many items. But with this, is always a great cost. There have been stories of those who, in their greed for power, destroyed themselves. But the entity running this shop, and he makes air quotes with his flippers, does not operate on coin, but on souls.
What about you, Dolphinius? Did you do it?
I am
Deal?
a perfect being. The most powerful class in all of the 5th age of magic. And he starts to show you his karate.
Quite nice.
As such, I don't need magic items.
See. Well, show us where it is.
If that is what you wish, I will take you there. All right. As you guys as you head to this not a seedy part of town, but just kind of just kind of like a residential district. There's like a there's like a candy store, kind of a like a Build-A-Bear, but like Build-A-Fish kind of situation. It just looks like a a chintzy downtown area, basically. Right.
Saw this token last week, but I did not zoom in on it because I knew. You just have to be patient and wait.
Okay. As you approach, you see that it is a mid-level shop trying to look like an upscale shop. When you go in, you see that it has an assortment of classic magical items. There's a bin full of silver ravens. There is just several barrels full of tridents of fish command. Hanging from the wall, cloaks of protection for days. Some of them are billowing, some of them are not. It just seems like a warehouse for all of the most basic bitch magic items that people probably just threw over the side of their ships and somehow found their way here. Behind the counter, you can see a man who is not a man. A prawn who is not just a prawn. He has a bored look on his face, and he stares at you. His black toga billowing in the undersea currents, and he says, "What can I do for you today?" The name's Dick Pronicus, deep sea trader. And then he stares at something that you guys can't see, and then he stares back at you guys.
Hello.
Hey, Patty, did you look at something? What was that?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think it may have to do with another timeline.
Oh, let's not do any more of that, please.
So, what brings you to my establishment? Are you looking for silver ravens? We've got them at discount.
Actually, we heard that
Oh, you heard?
Yeah, we heard that you can do something about these pitiful little attunement slots.
Oh. He looks over at the door, and you see the sign flip all by itself from open to closed. Maybe. The price. Deep.
We have many
It's a price
resources.
they can't afford to pay. Well, I only trade in one true currency. I can unlock the potential for your mortal bodies, for your simple souls, to access powers from an earlier age of magic. But in doing so, you'll lose some of yourself in the process. Alright, so mechanically, for every 4 ability points you're willing to permanently lose, he could give you another attunement slot. But they would be gone forever. 4 ability points. However you want to spread it across.
Anna's not interested even in like the role play things, losing yourself. That's just a complete no-go without even thinking about the mechanics.
But you could understand how somebody could really F themselves over with this. Like,
absolutely, I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
character, there's no way, especially when he starts talking about that kind of stuff. I'm happy how I am.
Oh yeah, the lights kind of slowly dim while he's like turning, like saying it. Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, is a 6 charisma really that much better than a 2 charisma? Is it really that much better?
Oh my god, a 2 charisma!
Yes, it would be.
A 2 charisma is like, people just can't find anything likable about you. Like, it just sours like any encounter. It's really bad.
That's so tempting.
It's almost like that's how it's designed to be a horrible temptation.
Does he also have magic items for sale? Cause like, I gotta fill these up if I get them.
I mean, he has all of the magic items that are included in every WotC adventure ad nauseum. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm alright.
I mean, some people could just shave a little bit off a different stats, just a 1 here, a 1 there. You do it 4 times, you dunzos. It's very tricky because you guys do have to spend an attunement slot to attune to Divine Sparks. So you could imagine that if somebody was trying to attune to multiple sparks, they'd really wear themselves out pretty quick. Well, maybe that's why they don't need any magic items. Oh wait, oops, sorry. So let me close that menu. Okay.
That's definitely tempting, and definitely. If I was playing
Oh.
a different character, maybe I'd go for it. But the way I play,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
Bullbug says, so wait, I could use all these tridents at once? And the guy's like, yes. And Bullbug's like, wow, okay.
Bullbug,
No,
how many
Bullbug.
attacks can you make per round?
I'm up to 3, my head, and 2 melee attacks.
Well, then you only need 2 tridents.
Well, technically,
Oh.
you couldn't benefit from anything that had the same name more than once.
Oh. Well, I'm attuned to my skin.
I'm just saying, you could drop your intelligence to a 2 and get a headband of intellect. This is.
Oh.
No, I don't say that to Bullbug. I don't tell him that.
I feel like at high
existence.
levels, that's like a terrible decision.
Yeah, I know.
Anti-magic field. Whoops.
Yeah. Like a low level game, sure. Pro move for sure. We've all dumped con and taken a con amulet for that one shot where the DM makes the mistake of being like, yeah, you can pick out 3 magic items, and you're like, oh yeah, and it's you said it's point by stats. Okay. Yeah.
DM, would you be alright if I went negative in a stat so I could buff some other sets? Oh yeah, that sounds yeah. It seems like a fair trade-off.
Idiot, you're gonna lower your stats to 2? Oh my god, what a dummy! Yeah. We've all been there. But yeah, at a higher level where the bad guys could just be like, oh, okay, and then you have a 2 intelligence. That's not great. But all right, so he's here. He's here if you decide. He says, oh.
Is anyone else gonna bite?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it real hard, but it's real hard.
This is like one of those Hypodia. This is like one of those things where like you get invited to like the smokers circle for the first time, and you're there with your friend, and you know neither of you have smoked, but you've talked about smoking, and like they pass you the pipe, and your friend is looking at you, seeing if you're gonna take the hit. And if you do it, they know that they'll have the courage to do it too.
Are you trying to peer pressure people into doing things? Because you
see, I could drop 2.
It's the guy that's peer pressure.
Now that Rosetta's seeing all skills, now she values her stats.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really need my dexterity, guys. I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
okay. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Bullbuck, you don't even have enough magic. No.
Would the
But I
spark
do.
hurt me if I don't?
Oh, I mean, you're right. I don't have
Would it hurt me?
any extra tridents, just the one I got for you from the gift shop.
You're such a nice guy, Bullbuck. Yeah.
But maybe I'll find magic items. I want to be ready. Oh, maybe I'll get a divine spark. I don't know.
Crash, I'll take 2 attunement slots.
Oh my god. Alright, well I want to take a look at your stats.
You want to watch it? Well, yeah, I'm about to change it.
Alright, what are you gonna drop?
Dex is going to 10.
Okay.
Everything's gonna hit you anyway. I understand that.
It's going to 10.
Uh-huh.
Wisdom's going to 8.
Okay.
That's 8, right?
That's 6.
Okay. Con's going to 10.
What?
You mean charisma?
Yeah, charisma.
Oh my god.
I got an odd con, guys. It's going to 26.
Okay.
Give me that hit. I'm sorry. PG.
Okay, I will go ahead and put them on your sheet, these extra attunement slots.
I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it.
Phil, now this is like when we're at the smokers circle and they handed me the thing first, and I look at you and you look brave, so I feel brave, so I do it, and then I pass it to you and you just pass it around.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'll stop peer pressuring you. Do you?
I could lose some dexterity and lose some wisdom, but I think the spark would hurt me if I let go of any wisdom.
Yeah, I didn't lose anything. I don't think the spark would be too upset about.
Yeah, and I can't bring myself to drop my dexterity by 2 points, only by 1 point. But I could drop strength, but I don't know. A 6 strength, I might not be able to like carry a purse. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's this guy named Reed. Oh my god, he having a hard time. He dumped strength, and I enforce encumbrance, and he has like a 10 speed most of the time because he can't move. Because he's wearing clothes. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where on the sheet you can force it to allow more attunement slots. Let's see. could have sworn it was somewhere. All right, I'll have to look up how to add more attunement slots. Let's see. All right, everybody done here?
Yeah, I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
done.
Okay.
I mean, he's still here if you change your mind. I mean,
Yeah.
what happens to Phil, or does he like go into a back room where we don't see what happens?
Nope. They just shake on it.
Oh shit.
I am going to point to the glowing stone that is orbiting my head,
Mhm.
and ask if he's ever seen anything like this. I hear it's a collectible.
Ooh, that is
this
a
ion
collectible.
stone. Yeah.
Yeah, best I could do is 500 gold.
Oh man. Nah.
I mean, you're welcome to take it over to Ariel.
Nah. We'll see what she offers. We'll see.
I got what I wanted.
Are all of his stats 20s across the board?
Perhaps. Perhaps. All right. So with that, the spooky music stops, and he flips the sign, and the lights come back on, and the sign says open, and he says, "Nice doing business with you. Enjoy your time in our city."
What are these beautiful little birds?
Oh, they're
Why are there
silver
so many?
ravens.
Why are there so many of them?
Well, in the 5th age of magic, they got real excited about these things for some reason. No attunement's not required. You get an animal messenger like once per day, maybe. I don't know.
Anna's thinking about it.
They make a great gift for kids.
I feel like Kyra comes over and stops from making that purchase.
If we get enough of them, we could do like a race or something. We could like have them race each other. Or we could go spin the wheel at the low switch tower until we get really small, and then we could ride around on them.
Yeah, I mean, we can already fly.
Hey, buddy! Take 8! Alright, she says, my treat.
I'm just
All right.
imagining.
Well, you
taking,
now have
like,
8 silver ravens. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
I'm imagining you guys taking like a whole bag of them and just using it as summon a swarm of ravens.
Yeah. Hey, tell Valis she farts too much, and you see all 8 of them try to fly to the surface, and then they just drown.
Oh.
And you hear the guy behind the door inside the shop say, "No refunds."
Oh. Oh well.
She just stares at them as they slowly float up towards the surface. Huh. Didn't really think that one through. Alright, where to next?
Well, they'll just turn back into ravens, and it'll be fine. Okay.
And then as you say that, yeah, they
Yeah.
would turn back into silver ravens and start to sink back down towards you guys, and she collects them back into her purse.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Okay. Kayla says, I am hoping you are still alright in the mind, heart, and soul. That is a perilous place to go. Temptation abounds.
It was very perilous.
No, I thought
Great
it was alright.
perilous. Well, let's go see Ariel.
Alright. Let's see. Music, why? Alright, hold on. It is a struggle. I have this keyboard that I can't read. Typing's hard. Here we go. Mm-hmm. All right. So, as you arrive, you can see that there's this beautiful sea siren. She is singing melodiously and tending to her shop. She wears around her neck many necklaces, bangles, and pendants. And as she sees you enter, she turns excitedly and says, "Oh, welcome! What can I do for you?"
Hello, we're here to browse and to meet the sea sirens from the surface.
I have heard, and I was excited. I hoped that you would come. Let me see you. Let me see all of you. Oh, wow. And she begins to examine each and every one of you. And ask questions like, what are you? And what are you? And what is this? And yeah, and so on and so forth.
Anna excitedly answers all of it.
Okay. I work hard to collect as much salvage as I can. I'm a stalwart believer in the Pathfinder, and he helps me find things and explore. And of course, the goddess of the skies and the seas, she grants me safe passage so that I can return with my bounties.
You go even deeper.
I go everywhere, but not deeper. It is too dangerous. And she shows you her dope selection of official magical items. And says, these are called robes. They're worn by wizards. It's a type of spellcaster that has books.
Yes, I show her my books.
Oh, you're not worried about them being ruined by the water?
I mean, there's enchantments, you know.
Oh. Well, I have asked the Pathfinder to help me price my goods accordingly, and so I'm asking for these exorbitant prices for many of my items, and some rather fair prices for others. He says I have to remain firm.
Where was the shop posted again?
Treasure.
She is asking a ridiculous price for her silver raven.
We got ours at a steal. Anna sees that. Oh, I knew these were valuable. It's like 8 little friends you can just talk to.
As you say that, Ariel looks sad and says, every time I summon it, it dies.
Yeah, we just found that out. Sadly. When we get back to the surface. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
She looks up at the ceiling, and I guess through the ceiling in her mind's eye, and she says, I would love to go to the surface someday, but it is forbidden, and those who have left have never returned.
Well, maybe that'll change soon. You never know.
I suppose. But if it changes, then that might mean bad things are going to happen.
I assume that Dolphinus is like staring daggers at me.
He's just kind of clearing his throat, like, you know.
But it's dolphin noises.
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, we have access to those now. My bad.
Oh, great.
So we have Angry Dolphin General. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I very specifically talked to him in Dolphin, so he doesn't have to, you know. Work
Oh,
those
okay.
constant- yeah. That's Dolphin? What the- I never heard that noise before.
That's how they laugh.
That's how they laugh. That's great. How long is that clip? Wow.
Once he gets going, it takes him a little while.
Stop.
They will never stop.
I bet you were just like spamming the button.
No, I
It's like-
hit it one time.
Okay.
Kyra looks at him, her eyes wide, and says, "Oh, buddy." All right.
I guess while everyone's kind of like browsing,
we're
Animus is-
set in Hypatia. You sense danger.
Oh.
I'll look around.
Kyra is approaching Dolphinius.
I
I'm not going to involve myself.
She says, "Hey, I have some
Oh,
questions
no.
to ask you, buddy." And he says, "Of course, I'll do my best to answer them."
Uh-oh.
She says, "So why do you enjoy living in salt water?" And he says, "Is there a difference in the 5th age of magic?" And she says, "It's probably because pepper water would make you sneeze." And he stares at her, and she stares at him, and then
Like the hiccups. Oh no. Oh, what a joy. So many people listening to this have never heard this as well.
This is awful.
So when my friends are like browsing like all the cool magic items, I'm
right.
yeah, I'm just trying to show Ariel like some of the cool stuff I've collected on the surface. Like I have my little collection. I could show her a map that I drew of Thylea, even though it probably quickly evaporate.
You got
that was
the
about
pressure of the bottom of the ocean. Just pull it out. It's gone.
Oh,
She says, "That's unfortunate."
I show her like my favorite pen for like taking notes and like
Oh. These are amazing trinkets. There's more like this on the surface?
yeah.
In the background you hear, "So Dolphinius, is it true dolphins can squirt ink?" And he says, "Madam!" And then she says, "I'm just squidding."
Are we back at the Palace of Revelry? Like, what is going on?
That's how he laughs. You can, reset. You can tell that Kyra has another one loaded in the barrel.
I'm gonna say loudly to Hypatia. Hypatia, can you get me the saddle? The saddle of the Cavalier.
Man, the Ring of Spoke Song would be so good.
That's what I want.
So, Dolphinius, I gotta ask, when you are having trouble making a decision, do you just flip a coin?
God damn it. Fuck. Is breastplate only medium armor? Darn.
Yes, it is.
With the same armor for the entire campaign. But it's okay. It's ever made it for me.
Corinna stands next to you. You can tell that she's trying hard to not hear the dolphin's horrible laughter in the background. And she says, let me see that breastplate. That seems good. And Bulbok says, "I don't need armor because I'm made of metal."
Must be easier to swim down here though, huh?
Swim?
bloop bloop, like bubbles come up.
Yeah. So those are the goods that she has. She is definitely interested in purchasing things from the surface.
I will purchase the robe of the Archmagi. I will. Yeah. Considering I will offer as potential for sale, depending on the price, my Ion Stone of Intellect, as well as my wands of fireballs and lightning bolts.
What a combo.
And if anybody needs some monetary help, we're on our 4th day in a row of not using spells, so I'm up to 100,000 gold. So
Okay.
Yeah, can I get this saddle?
yeah, you can
Sure.
get the
I think
saddle.
we should buy these potions. I think a emergency potion would be good to have.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
get.
what do you guys think of planar ally? Do you think we get like? No, we wouldn't get like a fury. That'd be funny.
No, well, for one, only a cleric could cast it, and also
Oh,
I
darn.
did cast it once, and we did get a fury.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
Amazing.
remember for the that's what we did when we were fighting the Fates. I could use the.
Oh right.
That's
Oh
what
yeah.
I used the
That's how you
loom for.
saved our asses. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. To tie up a Rasta.
Yeah, but only a cleric can cast it. So.
Well, you could just wish it, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
Scimitar sharpness. The ring would be super cool, but I don't have any more thoughts. But I know where I could get them. But I don't. I'm fine. I think that goes up to 5th level slots, and that's all I ever have.
Goodbye to intelligence points. I'll miss you.
Have you swapped your casting stat to wisdom?
No, it's. I have to let go of my special ion stone so that I can attune to the robes, but
Oh.
mathematically that gets me a +2, but losing the ion stone's only a -1, so it's still slightly better to get the robes than the ion stone. So anyway, I'm sad about it, but I'll live.
So is there anything you want to try to sell to her, or do you really not need to sell
no.
because you'll just recoup the money later?
I mean, I kind of don't need to sell, but I will offer up the Ion Stone of Intellect and my wands of fireballs and lightning bolts.
Oh, wow. Hold on. I will look it up.
Wait, so how about you mining maybe I didn't bring all my money down, you know?
Yeah, if whatever you want.
What is which ion stone is it?
Intellect.
Of intellect. Oh, okay. As rare and collectible as the ion stone is, she would be willing to give 5,000 gold for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'd part with it for that.
Okay.
Well,
and then the wand of
Oh wait,
fireballs.
was Phil asking for it?
I mean, I could hold on to it. I got room.
Okay, I will instead offer it to Phil if he would rather.
Phil's just seen you use it so many times. It looks like fun, you know.
You gave up 4 points to get 2? Phil?
No, don't. This is just temporary.
Now, the wand of fireballs normally has a pretty good price, but Underwater
Underwater?
World,
Oh, down here.
Underwater World, it definitely puts her in the same situation she's been in with these robes that the traveler insists are worth a lot of money, but nobody really, because they don't have any wizards down here. Nobody wants to buy from her. And what was the other wand? Fireball and
Lightning bolt.
lightning bolt. Now that she's willing to give 16,000 gold for.
Wow. I'll definitely sell that.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean that ring looks pretty good.
In the background, you hear Kyra say, "You know why the shark's money was worth so much?" And Dolphinius, who is just weeping,
Please, someone
wiping,
stop her.
holding his chest and wiping tears because SpongeBob physics from his eyes. She says, "Because it was all it was all Bitcoin."
Anna,
Kyra,
Anna, you're the only one that can stop
yeah,
her.
I'm gonna after she enjoys this last one.
Kayla says, "Enough! His heart! You might be killing him with the funnies. That would be a crime of political infractions."
Kyra, we can't.
Huh? What? What? Please, one more, please.
Kyra, no,
I've never had an audience like this, Anna. Please, this is
Kyra, we laugh at
incredible.
all your jokes, Kyra. We're afraid you're
But
going.
not like this. But not like this.
I pull her away. Like you can't just, it's too much of a good thing, yeah. You got to enjoy it. And then
What made the dolphin blush? It saw the ocean's bottom.
I cast. Oh my gosh! I cast spare.
Cries out, his heart is failing.
I cast. Does anyone have Death Ward? I'm looking for a Death Ward. Spare the dying. Fuck! Quickly. I cast Cure Wounds on him. I don't know.
Right.
I can
She
gentle
just
repose him after he's dead.
She starts burning all her fucking spells trying to save this guy's life.
That's the best I've ever rolled. Oh my god.
All right. He passes out.
Gonna get that in the tank.
And she says, I think he'll live. I need to take him back to the palace. Will you be all right? Please be saying you won't get into the troubles.
Yeah, I mean, what could happen?
They head back to the palace. And she says, Dolphinius, you'll be okay. You'll be pulling through in no times. Kara says, satisfaction.
So Phil, if you would like a ring of spell turning, I have enough money for a ring of spell turning.
Okay, I've got Phil empties his pockets. 6,000 drop me on me.
Well, you can keep it because I have 80,000.
Tim, I was about to pull out. I was just gonna buy the potion because I actually have enough money for it.
Okay.
On me. So I'm gonna do that.
How do you have so much money? Oh, that's rude. I'm sorry.
Me?
Well, I
have like 2,000. Oh, you're not talking to me.
I have
no.
We haven't cast any spells for 4 days in a row, counting today.
Wait, so you just
I just wish.
You just get money every day.
Yeah.
Phil looks very sad.
Phil,
I won't tell Ventus
she's not
about
like
it,
us,
I
Phil.
promise.
Yeah.
She's magical, Phil.
You'd
We'll
have
never
to
know
find it.
what that feels like.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
But yes, I'd like the ring, and I guess I'll wear that gem thing if you're not using it.
No, I can't use it anymore.
Well, I know a guy.
Yeah, I know. But I can't.
That's fine. I'm willing to do what others are not. I've come to know this. But thanks for the ring. He gives you a big hug. He picking you up, you dimension door away.
You're not that gross. I'll just Misty step away.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to put the saddle on Arete.
Oh, nice. All right. Let's see. What was the saddle? So I can.
Of the Cavalier.
Saddle of the Cavalier.
Ooh. Okay.
So you can't be taken off it. You can't be dismounted.
Yeah, it's a nice little bonus. I mean,
While
if you're
in
gonna be
the
mounted.
saddle on a mount, you can't be dismounted against your will if you're conscious, and attack rolls against the mount. It's a fantastic item.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think Ring of Spell Turning's in the compendium. You must not have downloaded the Good Magic Items compendium.
I mean, I'm looking
See,
right
that
at it, but
Oh, really? I couldn't find it when I control
capitalize?
space. Is that a thing?
Usually. Case sensitive, yeah.
No, I can't find it.
Well, it's on your sheet right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see. You hid that compendium because you're like, my players will never need to see this.
I just don't think you're searching for it right.
I control space. I type in ring.
Mm.
Is that not right?
I mean, there's. Did you type in Ring of Spell Turning?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Beam healing. Oh yeah.
So, I have this mysterious finger bone that I've been
A
carrying around forever from was one of the when we were in the Fates.
Like when we
Oh,
raided,
gosh.
like when we raided
Yeah.
their like bedrooms. That was just...
Wow. All right, let me go to my fucking Google Drive from 2 years ago. Hold on.
What are you doing this to?
Treasures of the Fates. 1/17/2022. All right.
I think it was
let's
a find random trinket type deal.
Oh.
All right. She looks at it and she says, "This is a withered and elongated finger."
Okay.
Okay. Did you want me to do something with it, or?
Well, you said you were curious about things from above.
Oh, sure. What manner of creature is this from?
I have no idea.
Oh. I wonder what would happen if you cast Resurrection on it.
That's a good question. I don't have that power.
Can any of you do that?
No.
Not anymore.
Oh.
You can cast any spell, can't you? Hypatia?
Ooh.
No, but that's under
That-
eighth level.
That's got a 25,000.
Oh.
Well, wait, resurrection is a ninth. Is that ninth level?
I think true.
True,
True.
What
true,
was eight?
true is. For regular
Eight,
resurrection, I think you
okay.
just need a piece of the body.
Mm.
Let's see. You touch a dead creature that's been dead for no more than a century, that didn't die of old age, and that isn't undead. If its soul is free and willing, blah blah blah, 7th level spell.
Oh, okay.
You get a ping on your sending stone. It's Astraeus. Do you really need this? Like, you guys gotta stop messing with the.
She says, I mean, for the novelty of it, I can give you, I don't know, 500 of these golden coins.
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
And she puts mysterious finger on a little placard in the display case. And then a second placard that says, I wonder what would happen if you cast Resurrection on it, question mark.
Then I have
Probably that
one
person
thing-
would drown.
I have one more thing that I think she would be very interested in.
Oh, okay.
Figurine of Wondrous Power, Onyx Dog.
Oh.
Oh no!
This
But-
is more of a cultural thing than anything because it is a construct dog.
Oh, so it might
So it
survive
won't
at the bottom of
die
the
in the water.
ocean. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
the thing you got from Steros.
All right. Let me see. Figurine.
Because you said it's a construct animal instead of a.
Yes. All right. Onyx Doggo. She says, this is incredible. How about 3,000 golden coins?
Absolutely.
Right.
I was going to give it to her at any price. There's more of a cultural thing more than.
Oh yeah, she's very excited. She said, long ago, our people befriended the seals, but... And then she looks very sad.
No, it's like it's just a mirror of Anna. I don't want to know if I want to cry. If it makes her sad. He's sad too.
Well, maybe one day your people can come to the surface again and you can see your seals again.
Oh, that would make me very happy. Are there still seals on the surface? They're not extinct like down here?
Oh, no. No, there are many up there.
Oh. She looks around and says, well, I'll be honest, I don't think that's really going to happen. Our people have been charged with defending the world against the great monster Scylla. We must wait to do battle against her when she finally rises from the chasm. And I don't think it's ever really going to happen.
Oh, you never know.
And it gets a determined look at her.
All right.
Well, thank you for inviting us into your grotto. Your words, we'll be on our way. It was very nice meeting you.
It was nice to meet you as well. And come back if you, I don't know, find some neat stuff.
Absolutely.
How often do you restock?
Oh, about once a month or so, I'll make a new. I'll close the shop down for a bit, and then I'll head out on a journey to try to find new things.
Okay. How do you feel about your competition over at the?
Over
never
where?
mind. Ah, never mind. I don't think you have.
As far as I know, I'm the only purveyor of magical goods in all of the city.
Well, that's good for you. Monopoly. That's good for everybody, right?
She shrugs. She says, "No one else has any interest in these sorts of things. So I guess it's good. I don't have any competition."
All right. Where to next?
Kyra approaches you and says, "Phil, how do you make an apple turnover? You roll it
Gamesh.
downhill."
You roll it downhill.
See,
Hill.
you took from me the greatest treasure. You took my greatest treasure. As she weeps as she swims
I did
off.
not. You were going to kill him. He was going to die. Kyra. She's not faster than me. No. Not anymore.
man.
Oh dang! Wait! Hold on. I'm checking her character sheet. Pretty sure you're not there. I'm pretty sure you're not there yet. Pretty sure you're not there yet. So,
Oh man.
Oh man, I'm almost there though.
catch it up.
If I didn't have to attune to my thing so I wouldn't die at the bottom of the ocean, I could have triple my speed.
I don't know if you're being that.
All right.
Yeah.
If
What's
reincarnated as a tabaxi, then you get twice the speed.
Oh yeah,
What-
double triple. Anyway,
what's next?
could you quickly remind us what the numbers are again?
At Forbidden Temple, right? While the advisors are away.
Oh yeah, that'll be the time to do it.
The Forbidden Temple is number 6. Mm-hmm.
I think 4 was like the arts district.
Mm-hmm.
5 was the seaweed farms.
Yeah, 5 is the kelp forest. Yep.
Kelp forest. What was 7?
7 is the military base.
Oh.
Mm.
1 was the palace, 2 is the civic district. 8 was the gods district. Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to. I did just kind of want to tell them that I was gonna go check out the Forbidden Temple. But if you guys think it's better to just go without letting them know, then
Politically,
I wasn't interested in
probably
not telling them what I
not,
was
but
gonna do here.
they probably won't say we can go. They probably don't want us to go. That's probably why it's forbidden.
It seems too important to not look into. Hypatia, could you sending Pontus and tell him we're gonna check it out?
Yeah.
Our destiny
I will.
draws me there. So, and
Mm.
he can do with that information what he wishes.
Mm. Okay, so you're gonna cast sending to King Pontus.
Mm-hmm.
What is the message you're sending to him?
As you're sending it, so I guess that Anastasia is drawn to this. We must investigate it. It could hold a vital clue. And trust is based on communication. That is why I'm telling you.
Mm.
But if he's gonna get a reply, so if he says like that is the most terrible thing you could possibly do, then they'll reconsider. But let's see, any ideas so I could word that better, Hypatia?
I have a 6 charisma. You're gonna be way better at it than I am. I mean, I just tell them we're going. And that their, friends had to head back. So, just, FYI.
Yeah.
Okay. The reply is, if that is what she thinks needs to be done, then do it quickly and with discretion. Be careful. It is a cursed place.
I will tell Anna. He says, that's fine, but keep it on the DL.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, and we're really sorry about what happened.
To have what she had and then have it just taken. I don't know if anyone's really suffered as hard in this campaign as Kyra, but that's fine. That's fine. So.
Did she come back around after?
No, she's definitely grumpy. I mean, she's not gonna leave the party because it's too exciting to see what's gonna happen next. But she's yeah. All right.
Can't do much of a good thing, Kyra.
I guess when he's out of the hospital, I'll visit him. Check in on him, see how he's doing.
It's fine.
Alright, so you guys swim on over to this place. Let me see.
Oh, there's already someone inside.
Where? Who's inside?
On the
There's a
picture, there's
little
a
lag.
little at the doorway. That's like a half door, a half.
Oh yeah, it's actually full of sirens. Hold on, I gotta get the music real quick.
Yeah, so there was a singing before, I think. And it would drive you crazy. That's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
So Phil's gonna wait outside.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
But if you need him,
Yeah.
scream or something.
Yeah.
It's bad that I know how to trigger Phil.
What are you talking about?
If I just say, well, I mean, if you're afraid to go in.
Oh, that's taking advantage of the spark. Oh man.
This
I wouldn't do
isn't
that.
fair.
Wouldn't do that.
It's impossible for me to be afraid. This is called wisdom. He looks at you with his 8 wisdom.
Oh,
That's like-
jeez.
Alright. Do you stop to you take a an hour rest to fill those slots up real quick, or
That's what I'll be doing outside.
yeah?
All right. So, this opulent shrine has fallen into disarray. Looking inside, you see that there are golden statues of winged sirens. The interior of the structure seems to be in pristine condition. And as you float in the entrance of the shrine, you can hear the faint sounds of beautiful, haunting singing coming from inside.
So who wants to come? Who doesn't want to come? Is it just Phil? Is it no?
No, I'm definitely going.
Okay. Yeah, I would definitely
Same.
ask you to come.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah, and it's just gonna swim in there. Nothing to do but dive in. I think she will try, and maybe she's already gone crazy. I think she will try and join the song, like singing softly to herself. Try and
Okay.
match up with the melody being sung, and try and locate its source as quickly as possible.
Inside, you realize that the music is coming from these statues, and there are just these perfect, almost lifelike golden statues of sirens, but sirens as they once were. Perfect humanoid bodies, proportioned in the way that only that an artist could just dream of, with gorgeous bird-like wings, and no other bird-like parts or animal features. This was the siren before the fall, before the curse, before the punishment that befell them.
Yeah, she'll kind of look and admire, and then look at her own, talons and ponder that for a bit.
And as you look around, you see that other than these statues, the shrine is unguarded and emptied. The interior is lavishly decorated. And there are mosaics on the floors, walls, and ceiling made of gemstone tiles and semi-precious metals. You do see that the floor is littered with the skeletal remains of marrow and sea sirens.
And it appear to be in any particular place, or just kind of everywhere?
The bones seem to be just scattered everywhere, but the intact skeletons all look like they died either clutching at their throats or reaching out for help. As you look around, a particularly beautiful mosaic on the back wall of the shrine seems to call out to you.
Yeah, I would look at those for any meaning or story.
It depicts the city as it once was, floating amongst the clouds, with small figures with golden wings that seem to be ancient sirens flying about, and just the colors are bright and beautiful, and the city itself is absolutely resplendent in its glory. You see in Celestial a name for this city. But as you start to look at it, your mind hurts. Your eyes begin to bleed. Do you try to read the name?
This reminds me of some divine knowledge that I shouldn't know.
And it does occur to you that you have never heard anyone here, including the king, say the name of this city.
Yeah, it's forgotten. I think I have to try and read it. Unless I'm completely unable to.
You can certainly try. I'm gonna need you to give me a wisdom saving throw as you look upon it.
Okay. I can adjust that.
Okay.
Let me. I feel like I need more than that. 9 and 8. This new boon I got lets me add a D10.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
where's this sweet D10 coming from? Ooh, okay. The Boon of Fate. Alright, when another creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes an ability check, you can add... But it says when another creature...
Well, the second sentence.
Oh, the second. You can add D10 to any ability check, attack, or save that you make. Okay. It is good that you did this for the continued playability of your character. Alright. You feel yourself about to be unmade, about to be ended, as so many others have been before you. You feel your lungs begin to seize up. You feel all air begin to exit them.
And I just refuse.
But you stare, and I will send you the name that you see.
So do we all feel our mind kind of slipping a bit being in there?
There doesn't seem to be any like siren or harpy like effects happening. Just the music and just the general vibe. You also see at the on the wall that has the picture of the city, there is a statue of what looks like a man. The man is a siren, and unlike the other sirens, this man's hair seems to be made of fire. He has one hand raised and outstretched, and in that hand, he seems to be presenting something, but nothing is there. His wings seem to also be made of fire, or perhaps angelic bird-like wings that have burst into flames. They are spread wide behind him. At his feet is a mountain of treasure.
It's like offerings.
Yes.
Yeah, don't touch any of that.
It is all coins and gems and fine shells and coral and art and things like that.
Patty, do you recognize this person? Is there any like plaque or name or?
There's nothing.
Does it seem to be like in a central position amongst the other statues, or it doesn't look out of place at all?
It looks out of place in so much as it is obviously a point of worship, and it is standing in front of the beautiful mosaic of the city. But it is not labeled in any way, and there's no like sacrificial altar nearby or anything.
I think Anna will reach up and just kind of like brush her hand across its hand.
The outstretched one?
Yeah, and just kind of...
Ooh, as you do, you feel the heat of magical flame rise up inside of you. Your feathers begin to glow with the heat of that divine and radiant flame. And a spark, even here at the bottom of the sea, ignites from your fingertips to the statue. And you see a small, boiling ball of flame fighting to survive in the outstretched hand of the angelic figure. But the crushing pressure of the ocean quickly extinguishes it. And then you hear a voice in your mind that says, I wait for you.
faint and distant.
It seems very close.
Oh, okay.
You
Does that remind me of Soul at all?
You turn and look out the entrance to the Forbidden Temple, and you feel your gaze drawn to the chasm beyond.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, but did that remind me of Soul at all? That presence,
In so much as it is a radiant sort of fire. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll look to my allies who are. Just give them a nod. I think we can go. We know what we have to do. Don't look at that word. Don't. Nobody look over there.
I saw what happened, Anna. Don't worry.
It's
as
just
long as
like-
one of us knows it.
I don't dare even think about the word for fear that it might transfer over the network and hurt my allies.
All right, you are no stranger to things being removed from history, removed from the minds of mortals and gods alike. And you know that this city and its history were wiped from the hearts, the minds, the souls of Thylea.
Just like the gods' memories. Okay. We'll need to prepare before we head down there, but I'm ready.
Yeah. I think first thing tomorrow.
All right. You have one last night, I guess, to prepare.
Yeah, I just go around and
Why
try
not-
and
why
meet
not?
every siren I can, you know. Just
Why not go
enjoying
now?
their company.
Because I need a 9th level spell.
Yeah, because I guess I've had you do so many things.
All right. So what do you guys get up to as you head back into the city proper?
Well, if we're not fighting till tomorrow, I will take the time to take up the Great Hunter on her sparring.
Oh, all right, awesome. The Great Hunter is excited at your return. Assuming you come by yourself. Do you come by yourself, or do you come with a group?
Well, I'll go. I mean, I don't know if anybody else wants to join me or not. But...
Nah.
All right. Well, since you came by yourself, she's actually quite pleased to see you, and says, "I was hoping you would return. Are you ready?"
As best I can.
All right. She immediately starts attacking you. Do you want to play out one round for a little reconnaissance, or do you want to just leave it RP background?
Play out
ju-
one round. Let's do it.
Do you
Alright.
want a 9th level Hunter's Mark placed on you to see what what it feels like? What that feels like?
Well, I already showed which form I chose. So.
Okay, we do one round real quick. It's only 2 combatants. How long could it take? Hey! All right, let me see. What number was she in? Shit. Temple
She was
District.
6 or 7.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess. 6 is right. Yes. All right. So. Oh. Boop.
You go straight to Typhon. You go straight to the.
There's no foreplay
If I'm
here.
gonna fight
Yeah.
a god, I'm gonna fight a god.
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring you over to the Great Hunter. Okay. No one else is there. No one else is there. But all these minis are there, like invisibly. But don't feel any pressure. Okay. Let's see. And. All right, here we go.
Oh, this is one of the new ones. I gotta add 40 health to it.
All right, we'll say that she
And
starts back here.
And
Are we on the map?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
you got this too. So extra 15 temp if you want it.
Don't you have to be there for me to get that?
I mean, every
Oh,
time I
okay.
go to sleep and you're around me, you just get it.
Yeah. All right, roll some initiative. All right. So as you begin the fight, let's see. You hear the bloop, 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 bloop of 4 legendary actions. But realizing she's just fighting one person, you hear the bloop of 1 legendary action. Actually, it's 1 person, so I guess would there be any legendary action? Oh, probably not. Okay, so she tucks her legendary actions away in a pocket for later. Okay. Sorry, these high-level creatures have pretty crazy, Oh, alright. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is not the kind of person, sort of like you aren't, going soft right away. I don't think she would at any point go easy on you. I think besting a man would be very appealing to her. Alright. So, yeah. I guess she'll just open up by firing her bow at you. She's also gonna Hunter's Mark you.
Divine Hunter's Mark never leaves.
It says here, Anyone? Oh, sorry. It hasn't taken effect yet. Okay. Sorry, they're gonna use Hunter's Focus on you. My bad. Alright. So, Hunter's Focus, once per round, the Great Hunter chooses a single target that becomes her prey. Now, she and her allies have advantage on all attacks against the target for that round. Also, every time she hits you, you must make a dexterity saving throw. If you fail, you take double damage from her attack. Sounds good. Alright. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just processing what I'm reading here. Okay. Alright, she's going to take a shot with her bow. Oh, I should probably change the name of the bow. Hold on. Alright, there we go. So yeah, she'll target you. She'll take a shot. Oh, it ain't a great shot. Oh, 32?
No, that'll hit.
Okay, give me a dexterity save, or all damage from the attack is doubled. Oof. Ooh. Alright, so that's 44 piercing and 100 poison damage.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, so that's 22 piercing damage and 50 poison damage. Since you have been damaged by her, you are now Hunter's Mark by her forever.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright.
She started a little closer. I'm just...
And then I guess she'll use her movement. She's gonna go behind this pillar. Alright, you're up.
Alright.
Not so bad, she doesn't even have a multi-attack. What a chump.
This is when the blessing that I received from the Moon Mother, the Pathfinder, was a great boon. We got 125 movement.
Alright, yeah, she ducks behind the pillar, and then with incredible swiftness, you swim up to her.
Oh, and at the beginning of my turn, I gained 20 hit points.
Hype.
We will use the Scorpion Sting.
Oh, hold on. You need to give me a Wisdom saving throw against her awe-inspiring presence. So give me a Wisdom saving throw as you enter her area of effect. This is a pretty important one to pass. Okay, you make those at advantage though, right?
Yes.
Okay, 19 will pass. Otherwise, things would have happened. Okay. You are immune to her awe-inspiring presence for 24 hours.
Fantastic.
Alright, so 29 is enough to hit. And let's see. This is poison. Let me see. Oh, shit. Okay.
And I ignore all resistances because of my boon.
Alright. Here we go. She'll try to make the con save. Let's see. Con save's a 21. She only got a 20. Shit. Okay. So that means she's going to take the full poison damage. So she is actually vulnerable to poison.
Oh shit.
And she takes the damage from the piercing.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have it on this sheet, but I get a +8, 3 for the claws, and 5 for the boon. So
Oh, okay.
that'd be just for future attacks. I got to remember to add +8.
All right. Anything else from Cyrus?
Second attack will be with claw. Well, actually, we'll do 3 scorpion stinger attacks now that we know that.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see. 21 does not hit.
+8.
Oh, okay. It's got a +8. All right.
Yep.
Then that is going to hit with a 29. All right. She'll try to make the con save. She passes, so she takes half, but then doubled, so she takes the normal amount. Dang, Cyrus, you gonna go 2 rounds to just kill the goddess of the hunt in her temple?
Not trying to.
Oh man. All right, let's see. Constitution save.
Yeah, this creature has a strength 28. So.
All right, she makes the save, and then takes the damage. And the damage, she is already bloodied. All right. Anything else from Cyrus?
Last one we'll do is claw attack.
Okay. With a +8 from the claws and from the boon that she gave you, that is going to hit. She is immune to slashing damage.
But she is grappled.
Correct. Well, if you have a bonus action, you have a bonus action?
Yeah, I haven't used the bonus action yet.
Alright, then she is grappled.
Alright, and those are my 3. And I'll leave that to them.
No action search.
Nope, not gonna. Might be my downfall, but.
Oh,
Not
I
gonna do
mean,
the action
we're
surge.
just doing the 1 round if you...
Oh,
You wanna
okay,
do
yeah.
it?
So we have action surge to do 3 more attacks. Why not?
Okay. She is restrained, so these attacks are at advantage.
We'll attack with the antlers.
Okay, that will hit.
All right. We'll try out the bite attack next.
Okay. Your bite does slashing damage,
She's immune to, yeah.
and she's immune to the slashing damage. Okay.
But I ignore all resistances. Oh, it's immunity, not resistance.
Yep.
Yep. All right. In which case, we'll just do another antler attack.
Okay, that is gonna hit. She is past bloodied. Had your bite hit, you would have just killed the Great Hunter.
That's truly scary. Okay.
Do you end the I mean, do we leave it here with, pretty obvious that you're gonna win this, or do you want to go another round?
I will, I guess, yield at this point. This is.
Well, I mean, you have to yield. I guess the question here is, no. You know what? Let's play it out. Let's play one more round.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
See if I can survive her next onslaught. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what she's gonna do, honestly. All right. So, she looks at you and she says, "At last, a challenge." And let's see. Okay.
I just realized I would have 2 extra attacks because I'm level 20, so I have 4 attacks.
Okay,
But
so
that's okay.
let's see. Before her turn comes up, she will use the boon of the Pathfinder to get freedom of movement on herself, so that she can try to get out of the grapple situation that she's in. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. 5 feet of movement to break the grapple. Okay, so she's gonna slip out. And let's see. Alright. With you still marked as her focus, she will take aim and fire at you. Alright. You see her reach for her quiver, and her fingers kind of dance across the arrows. And... Alright. Yeah. She takes one out, and you see it sort of crackling with like lightning and electricity, which looks pretty weird underwater. And then she is going to go ahead and take a shot. Here we go. So a 41. And then you got to make a dexterity save for half. Or not for half. You got to make a dexterity save to prevent it from doubling. Okay. Do you take the double damage or no?
I'm gonna have to, yeah.
Oh, okay. She is going to activate her divine arrows. So you must make a Constitution saving throw, or be stunned.
All right.
And do you have advantage to the con save or no?
I don't, but I'll use my second legendary resistance for that one.
Okay. And then as the arrow detonates, it deals 10d8 lightning damage, which you could do a dex save for. Okay. So 47 lightning damage.
I'm resistant to lightning, so I'll take half that.
All right. And let me see. I don't know if she has anything else left in the tank. Let me see. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wow. Don't want to forget this. Your extra 1d6 Hunter's Mark. Y'all. Alright. I think that's it. I think she's tapped out. Alright. You're up.
Okay. So we are going to... first regenerate 20. We will move up. And we will use...
Do you swim over or do you swim past? Asking for attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, no, I'll swim around, like,
Okay.
just circling. And we will use our eye ray.
All right. I would say that eye ray would not be non-lethal.
Oh shit!
It says right there at the end.
So you just killed the. Let me just make her save.
No, can I retract that? That was bad. Didn't realize that part.
All right, let's see. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, they take 64 damage.
All his 2 damages.
Let's see. The target must make a con save. On a failed save, half as much. All right, so she takes half as much. Let's see. There we go. All right. Next. Well, that's your whole move, right? To the eye ray.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
full action.
All right. Okay. I guess on her turn, she will. Okay. Let me see. Man, she's like really on the ropes here.
That's the end of my turn. I get it back.
All right. I guess she will kind of move and sort of swim like above you a bit. Actually, she'd probably swim over here towards the tree. And as she's swimming away, she will reach for another arrow, and she will kind of pull this one out. This one seems to be a stone-tipped arrow. And then she's gonna take a shot with you with advantage because of the hunter's focus, but no, she actually has no penalty for firing in melee. So here we go. All right, so a 28.
Okay.
All right.
Dex save first.
Yep, dex save to avoid taking double. Shit! All right, here's your boon. Oh, nice. Okay. I will say that. Yeah, I'll say you can keep. I guess you could keep the arrow. Yeah.
Momentum from the battle.
And then from the arrow, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. Well, you have to make 2 con saves. Excuse me. One against the divine nature of the arrow, and then a second against the petrifying effect of the arrow. Ooh, okay, so you are not stunned, and then a con save against the petrification. Shit! Alright, let's see. You did not fail by 10 or more, so you are not petrified. That's good. So instead, you just take...
Here's my last one.
Oh, to just say you passed altogether? Okay. Then, alright. That is... Whew, that's all she's got. Alright. I guess play passes to you.
I'm going to feign a retreat and take the risk of getting the damage.
All right. Yeah, I mean, she's literally like goddess of bow, so she will take a shot at you as you leave opportunity attack style. Here we go. But your adamantine bones prevent the critical, so it's just 27 piercing, 50 more poison, and then a dex save to avoid taking twice as much damage. Ooh.
So that was how much then total?
That would be, if you're taking the poison, it would be 77 total.
Alright. Not dead yet.
Right. And then con save against the divine arrow.
Wouldn't it have been 144? Because she does double.
Oh, double damage. You're right. I thought you would use a. Are you out of leisure resistance?
Yeah, unfortunately, that was my.
Oh shit! Yeah, then that would have caught you, and then the con save at 15, she would have stunned you.
You still get to be Indomitable when you're like that, or no?
Yeah, he's been using that for the legend for the.
Oh, I thought it was
leisure.
I thought it was that form that had that. My bad.
Oh,
these are
no.
the forms legendaries.
Yeah. The forms, because he could change forms so many times compared to you guys with your shape changes, once or whatever, because the 9th level spell. He has a pool of 3 for the day, essentially, regardless of what form he's in. All right. So
would it have the Indomitables on top of that, or would that be too much? I think it'd be too much.
I thought I thought we said that your Indomitables rolled into the legendary resistance of the forms.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So she fires the arrow and kind of drops to her knees. Out of this has been a long fight, but this has been a hard fight. Are you still going? Yes or no? Do you have anything that keeps you up, or anything that you're going to use, or do you?
Well, it just knocks me out of. I'm stunned, but I'm just out of polymorph form. I got my hit points now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So she. What else you got?
So I need to bring out Cyrus token.
Oh, here you go. Nope.
Yep. So I am stunned still.
Right. So then you would be stunned behind the pillar. All right. Now this lady, owing to being like a CR30 god or whatever, she will just stun lock, if she can. But con saves and action economy and all that stuff, legendary resistance, it's there to kind of keep you out of that loop. But on a one-on-one, she's going to try and pull that advantage. So we'll see what happens. So I guess play passes back to her, or we could leave off right here with the victor unknown. And also we're at time, so seems like a good spot to leave off.
Yep.
You definitely got a sense of what she has and what she doesn't have, and maybe not all that strong, all things considered. All right. So we will find out what everyone else got up to the night before descending into the chasm. It gives you guys a week to make your last-minute plans and schemes and preparations. And I'll bring you guys back to the wider world. Actually, you have 2 weeks to prepare, because we will not be playing next Monday. I will be on vacation. So, I don't know what you guys are getting up to on Monday night, but I will be on vacation / updating all of our games to Foundry 10 finally. You may have noticed tonight that you are able to see the health bars of enemies now. If you mouse over them or whatever, it'll tell you what their health is, and it won't tell you the numbers, but it'll tell you where things are at. I've added that to all my games because I felt like when I was able to use it on Tuesdays, I found it to be pretty useful in making decisions in the game. And then also, as my kid pointed out to me, if you fought things all the time, you would probably get a sense of, is this thing getting beat up or not? Are my attacks doing anything to it? Should we keep going? Is the creature close to dying? I don't know. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So hopefully that will be beneficial for you guys in these final arcs left to play out. Tomorrow night we've got Pathfinder Abomination Vaults. Dom is running Cyberpunk Red. And then Wednesday, I'm going to try to finish up Cult of the Lamb. The next game I'm going to probably play on Wednesdays is going to be Dragon's Dogma. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to play. I've never played the game before, but it's been recommended to me a lot, so I'm going to give it a shot. Thursday, we got Curse of Strahd Nightfall. Friday, late night, we're going to talk about the Dungeons & Dragons movie. So if anybody wants to hang out on stream, we're going to be talking about the movie Friday night. Saturday morning, we got Red Hand of Doom. Saturday night, we're going to play some Solasta. Sunday morning, we've got Curse of Strahd Daybreak. Sunday night, we got Mythic Odyssey. And then a week-long vacation. No streams, no games, no work. Good times. Does anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
No.
Fine. Cool. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a safe and healthy week. and we will resume in 2 weeks.
Good night.
All right.
Night.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
See you next
Good night,
week.
everyone.
Or following.